Hello, my fellow Westorians. It's Friday. It's game stream time. Branthe Manderly is incapable, still alive, but confined to bed, facing rebellion and an interesting succession situation. We have the death of our first son is what makes it interesting. Some of our titles will pass to, our lesser titles will pass to his son, or his daughter rather, Talis Manderly, our granddaughter, who is pretty cool. She's a giant, and she's brooding, playful, patient. She's only 9 years old, so she's got a ways to go. And our second son stands to inherit the actual kingdom, and he's Cave Manderly, and he has a son named Branthe Manderly, who is pretty cool. He doesn't have any special stats, but he's developing nicely. But very cool is his betrothed, Leanne Liddon, who is also our granddaughter. She is the giant, has the giant trait and the mark trait, which we've been trying to put into our family for a while now. Which is the webbed fingers that come from the sisters. So we can call someone Spider-Man or Spider-Woman. Doesn't matter. We just want the spider. So, hey, everyone. Good to see you all here on Friday. Let's see who's here today. Check out the chat room. I see Lord of Fleabottom and Carolina Blues and Marcus Aurelius hailing all the way from Rome there, are you? Fabian Kester, what's up, my man? Carolina, I already said Carolina Blues. Well, hey, twice. Matt Reeves, well, how's it going? Lovich and Niels Rain and Bran Winslow and Heather Hare. How's it going?
What about Carolina Blues?
Third time's the charm for Carolina Blues, as Shay says. And Aaron Haley, how y'all doing? Excellent to see you. Let's see if we can win this war and have an interesting follow-up, because we're not likely to live very long, given that we're bedridden, we're a lunatic, we have gonorrhea. Yeah, we've got some issues. But that does not mean it won't be interesting. So we're trying to get our armies marching here. Looks like we've already called them up, and looks like they're already marching, and we've already given them orders. So presumably they're gathering so as to face this large army here in Winterfell, which is calling itself it's part of the High Lordship of Northweald. That's why I'm like zooming in here. Like, what is this? I know it's Winterfell, but what is this Northweald bit here? So it's this is what's going on with regards to its own new attempt to be a kingdom here. Let's see. I think, Fabian, you're asking about how's Alita. I don't think it went well with Alita, actually. Let's look on the family tree. I forget where, there she is, Alita. Yeah, she's, is this the same Alita? Yeah, no, I guess it is fine with her. I'm thinking of someone else. But there must be two Alitas, either that or I'm just thinking wrong here. This one turned out great. Look at this, the 20 stewardship. Ambitious, temperate. She's got kids here. She's got Helman Manderly as her trueborn son. He's also groomed and family person, brave, honest, zealous. He does have a hair lip. And he's married, but doesn't. His wife has gonorrhea, and she's 41, so they may not be having any kids. Was there another Alita? I don't see one, so I guess not. I guess I just misremembered the fate of that one. Okay, well, that's good, unless they've died and are not visible anymore. Well, that wouldn't be what we want to see anyway. All right, then let's win this war. We're trying to gather troops. It looks like they've got a few guys down here in the south, but not much. Do I have these guys marching? It doesn't look like these guys have orders yet. Looks like I neglected them. These guys far to the south. We could make use of them. We'll have them gather here. That could be useful. Looks like the Blackwoods are part of this rebellion, but they have the Blackwoods of the Neck, that is, but they have a very small army, it looks like. We have a decent amount of money, too, so I think we're in fine shape for this war. Leanne Liddon needs some guidance. We'll give her the duty focus that is so common with rulership track folk. The kids who are on the rulership track, we want to give them duty as they're training. Oh, it looks like the betrothed both need that. Okay. Let's see. We've got these guys marching here. We've got to slow it down to make sure we don't have any troops get caught or mismaneuvered. I think we almost have enough in the south to meet them as is. Oh, hey, Dan Windsor. How's it going? HH, hey, everyone. Just finished Valar Clash of Kings 12-12 today. Woo, all right. You're making great progress. But you are not even halfway, so you've got a lot more fun ahead of you. Well, we don't have a Valar Rereadus this Sunday. We are in our little interim period between, but we'll be back shortly. We haven't posted a new schedule yet, but we're working on it. We're gathering a variety of guests for the Winds of Winter chapters, making plans for a few other things as well. So stay tuned, as well as making those audio versions, the audio productions of the Winds of Winter chapters. That's going well, too. So, yeah, let's see. We've got a request to look around the rest of the world real quick. We have, starting off in the Far East, we've got a lot of interesting, actually, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? We've got Zin, which is not a Khal. It's subject to a Khal, though. So we've got a Khal who is subject to Khal Roko the Tyrant, who is subject to God Emperor Bushun the Cruel. Oh, yeah, actually, I forget. Dan Windsor's super chat gets added to our treasury. I've been forgetting to do that. So that's a nice little bonus. Goes to the war effort. Thank you for that, Dan. So, yes, our God Emperor Bushun II the Cruel. That's interesting. And he's got Prince Bu-Ro, his son, who is he's not bad, I guess. Pretty cool. Prefect Bu-Ro. So that's obviously not going to have any impact on us, but it's interesting to see. They're spread pretty far. Look, there's Zin right here. Zin all the way over here. Wow, they're in range of the free cities. Well, not quite. I guess it's closing in on that, but they're still on the Dothraki Sea, but pretty far. They're closing in on Qohor, I guess. Talos has expanded a lot right here north of Valyria. Astapor. Oh, Talos is over here as well. Look at that. They're interesting. The Giscari states are kind of doing their thing. Marine. High Magister Kortike of the Empty Pockets. That's his name. Interesting. Good Master Drazdar the Hollow. Huh. Interesting names, y'all. Then we have Qohor is really big these days. Look at that. They've got almost the whole Rhoyne, except for the northwestern section here, which is still ruled by this unusual Summer Sea Kingdom, which has Norvos and some of these other spots that have expanded a bit. Tyrosh is pretty big. They don't have Mir, but they have Lys and a lot of all the disputed lands, really. And pretty much, but not quite all the Stepstones. Well, I guess half the Stepstones. And some territories in the north, all the way up to here in whatever, this is Mother's Valley. Magister Izario the Sheepshagger. That's funny. Then we have the Iron back. So now, actually, in Westeros, we have Dorne, which is doing pretty well, but it looks like they're in the midst of some war here. And of course, this is our own relative, our own kinswoman or cousin, Sorel of Dorne, who rules, who is the Princess of Dorne, but she is a Manderly. Her husband is the powerful Prince Harmond of Dorne, who is also a Manderly. That's the King of the Dreadfort, who is our vassal. So he is powerful in the south. He rules the castle of Greyskull, the Lordship of the Dreadfort, High Lordship of the Dreadfort, Kingdom of the Dreadfort, but he is our subject as well. So that's all very interesting, isn't it? So we do have some sway in the south indirectly, I suppose. We might want to think about how we could use that. The Stormlands is ruled by the Red Watch. That's interesting. Although this is perhaps a product of war. Yeah, there's a war going on. Defending against Lord Willis the Just in Lord Willis's invasion of the Giants' Land. So a lot of these, this is a civil war situation, or a great war situation where these kingdoms are temporarily disbanded while the war is in progress. But the Iron Isles, as you can see with all this gray, is huge. And that is a problem for us because they rule the Sisters, which is still long been our target, but now something or other always gets in our way, and this time it's having a really powerful neighbor control it. We've got Romney the Frog ruling the Seastone Isles, which includes territories that we want, like Freylands and all that. And the Vale is still piecemeal. It's kind of in chunks. Not really one power, but we have had some marriages into it, but I guess not at the moment. Darnald the Arrogant. Interesting. All right, let's get back to our own war and see how things are doing by the time we resolve this. Oh, hey there, Amy Blackfire. Good to see you. Good luck with the finals there. Are we at war with the Neck? Marcus Aurelius asks. Yes, they're part of this civil war. They have risen, but look how few soldiers they have. They're already getting mopped up by these Starks, these loyal Starks here. So let's see what happens. They're marching on us here, but we're marching to get together over here. We've got this most important 3,800 men coming over. We're all trying to meet at Waterford, which is maybe actually... maybe we should meet at Goldgrass. Goldgrass is farther away, and we want to... maybe we want to meet at Moat Cailin, actually. Yeah. They would be silly to attack us there, but if they do, then we'll pretty much just win. We don't want to fight them on the plains if we don't have to, because there's no defensive bonus from fighting on the plains. Except for that our cavalry will have an advantage if we have more cavalry, and I think we do. But there's really nothing better than the defensive bonus from Moat Cailin. It's like specifically boosted to be crazy high, even not to a way that's really world accurate, because it's unable to reflect the weak from the south, strong from the north thing. Oh, we're about to lose a small amount of dudes here. Oh well, 100 dudes are trapped by these Blackwood men. Oh well. So they're trying to go straight for White Harbor, so we're not going to be able to draw them here. So we're going to have to attack White Harbor, which is fine because White Harbor was plains, so we didn't lose anything by trying this, except for these 150 men. I think they were going to get caught anyway. Actually, they were doomed regardless. So we'll have a nice army gathered right here at Moat Cailin in a second, and instead we will be marching on White Harbor to defend our own men. Oh no, our half sister is sick. She's got the flu. Give her the physician. Oh, a peasant revolt. That's pretty good timing on their behalf, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think we'll smash them. We are safest here, no problem. We're going to have our relief army on the way. Actually, we can make our relief army huge, because if they're going to maintain their siege, we could bring this army right down and attack them kind of pincer style here. And really have more men total. I guess we should march this together and give it one of our organizer generals if possible. Yeah, let's give it to Ivana. Make it come faster. This one should also be given an organizer for the same reason. And then we'll have 2 good-sized armies. Oh, so there's been a peace deal in the south. Varon the Tenacious has agreed. So we got to see what this kingdom looks like in a second here. All right, very good. Oh, wow, there's an army coming up that we didn't see before. It's 3,000 people. And we really can't, good thing we have something stationed in Moat Cailin, because we're kind of locking them out here. However, We can't use that. We're going to have to move some of those troops if we want to be able to use them. Oh no, these guys are about to be trapped. Let's just have them run away. We led you on a wild wolf chase. All right, so then what we need to do is... Oh, yeah, I know what we'll do. We're not too worried about these guys. We'll just kind of bottle them up here. They're kind of stuck. And then as soon as these guys get in position, the army from the north comes to the Sheepshead Hills. We'll get our Moat Caelan army move into Whitford, and then it'll attack White Harbor in conjunction with this one. And then this army will be a 3,000-sized army, just helpless in the face of our 10,000 some sized army that's got no one to join up with. So I think that will be sufficient. Whoa! Moneris the dragon has escaped and become a wild dragon or something. Well, that's far, far away, but we do like to keep abreast of the dragons. I did add the super chat money there, Matt. Thanks for the reminder. So we're doing that. We're good. Banera. Oh, so much for that one being a wild dragon. Banera Bread has baked up a recipe to ride this dragon. 35-year-old person with she has no grandparents or parents. She has emerged from nowhere as an architect, a ruthless architect, and now dragon rider. That's cool. Can we invite her to court? That's a no. Ooh, we have another 900 men up here as a nice little backup. Although we have them pretty well outnumbered here. Oh, are they marching? No, they're going south. Okay, that's even better. This Moat Caelan army is going south, so they can't even... they're not... the one thing that could have damaged us there is them having ships that we didn't see coming. Oh, they're trying to march on our men down here. That's what's going on. So we'll send these guys... south a bit to kind of get away from that. Keep them in reserve, sort of, and draw these ones south while we win the main battle up here. Okay, so those guys are in position. We'll get these guys in position. Make sure we have all the best generals assigned. And here's about to be a substantial battle. I think our acquaintance Richard was hanged on the order of King Veron. Okay, Septon Richard. Oh, he's a Septon, no wonder. Veron, you got these Iron Island worshippers, these drowned god worshippers murdering our Septons. All right, here we go. Let's see. General Colin, and then we got, do we have any flankers? Oh yeah, Daisy, our own daughter, is going to lead. She's got the giant trait and the flanker trait. And then we've got Ferris here, who's also got the flanker trait. He's a Dornish. He's from House Brimlion. They've been around our world for a while. And then this army as well, we'll give just some dudes who are also skilled. Oh, this sellsword captain guy. Be a fine choice. So here we go. Double attack. We got 11,000 men against their 7,400. They should be arriving very close to the same time. And boom! The battle is on. A son was born to Dan the Manderly and Lady Farena of Riverrun named Baron. Oh, wait. Well, we'll change that name. So this is... Oh, yeah, Dan our third son. Yeah, he's had his first child. So we need to give him a name. Let's see. What is his traits? Drum roll, please. Whoa. Oh, he's strong. Whoa, very nice. His mother is strong, Lady Farena of Riverrun. Wow, that was quick. They got to child having very quick. He's 17, she's 15, and they already have a Strong son. That's cool. So we should, okay, the name should definitely reflect his strength. Marcus Aurelius says Hawk Manderly. I like it. Boss Manderly. He Manderly. Ooh, He Manderly is pretty good for the family name as well as the fitting for strong. So Omega Manderly, that's pretty good. First one to get 3 votes, as usual, is the winner. We got another vote for Hawk and another vote for He, so it's probably going to be one of those two. We've got Victory. Mega. Okay, Mega Manderly is in there now, too. That's a good idea. I like Mega Manderly. Although that maybe is more fitting for Giant, but still. He is pretty good, says Snatchface. Okay, so we'll count that as a vote, so we don't linger too long here. Another He. It is a family name after all. He is strong. There we go. He Manderly is our new grandson. And this battle is going quite well. Our enemy, Lord Dunstan Coldwater, has been slain by Sir Ferris Brimlion. Very good, Ferris Brimlion's day off. He's not even that much of a fighter. 35. Although he killed a guy that's a 0. Although he may not have been more than a 0 before being injured here. Cool. Very good. A rousing victory. We slaughtered 2,400 men and only lost about 400. Oh, 100% on this. Oh, that was the peasant revolt, so that's also done. But we have to chase down. Oh yeah, this is a good call here. Matt Reese suggested this army can go up here and fight this guy because we do have them outnumbered by just a little bit. So now we will chase down this army and give it another beating before we definitely don't want it to combine with this 3,300. And we want to be prepared to fight that 3,300. So we'll move into a position to be near it. So it's sitting on Moat Cailin. It's going to try to... Oh, it looks like we might... Are we really going to meet in Whitford? No, it's not going to do that. Oh, so they're fleeing into Moat Cailin. Interesting. Well, we're not going to attack them at Moat Cailin. But they can't really do much to us if they're stuck in this part of the north. And we can march on Winterfell, which is the, the enemy. So we'll just do that. You guys can have all the Moat Cailin you want. We'll take your capital. See how that goes. Oh, yeah, see, good suggestion, Brand, for H3. Well, the next one will be that way because this was the second one, so that's a good idea, especially for if we actually have a He the Third. The actual king the third rather than just our third He, you know. Our court here, Alysanne of Seaguard, has died under suspicious circumstances. I wonder what threat she posed to anyone. I'm a bit surprised we're still alive, but it's cool. It'd be nice to see. It'd be nice for Branthe Manderly to see, at least to see the end of this war. Oh yeah, we got to put a siege leader in charge now. We've got one, I believe. Yeah. Oh, it is Clifford. He is in charge already. Very good. This will not be quick, but by getting... I don't suppose there's anything they can do to win the war quicker than this, so this is a pretty... at least it's a sure way to win. Anchor Manderly is ready for training. Anchor Manderly is himself a giant. He's coming on pretty well. We've been pretty good at getting strong and giant into our family tree of recent generations. That's a good thing. Oh, Heather says this is maybe the third time we've been seen a he. Yeah, I guess there could have been other cousins. Maybe there's one that we didn't choose that I've forgotten about. That makes sense that there would have been another one by now. Let's look around. Okay, it's certainly none of our current crop here. Let's look back with Method, Snow, and Shay. And yeah, he, the Grand Patriarch, was the first big one. Alita, of course. Saltwife, Macho, Wing Manderly, I'm a Manderly. Yeah, maybe there was another, like a cousin, but it doesn't look like there was one in the main line here. Oh, Queen Orenna the Evil. Mega Manderly, Mini Manderly, Con Manderly. Yeah, we're going back pretty far now. Okay, back to the war. Oh, winter up there, but at least it's for now confined to the farther north. Oh, we have these 65 troops that are just kind of doing nothing. We'll just give them a break. Oops. Oh, I accidentally split them in half. That's funny. No, just chill. Go away. Ivana's just leading those guys way up there. That's not very helpful. Oh, cool. We're now retaking this. We can just storm it, though. There we go. Oh, don't know where their army is right now, but it's not on our capital. It's nowhere that's terribly important, I suppose. So we're content to stay here at our 4% pace. We'll eventually take Winterfell, and that might end the war by itself. It'll be awfully close if not. So it makes this minus 30% war score pretty misleading. Not much can stop us at this point. What happened? Oh, we built our castle town. Very good. Very good. That increases our income notably. The wall is under assault. Okay, yeah, sure. We don't want to lose prestige or standing. We'll say we'll help. It doesn't look like they really need that much. Couple of Prince Dan the Manderly is sick too. Oh, he's just for flu. He should be able to get over that. Come on now. There's their army, 8,000 men. It's finally emerging. It's coming up to Moat Cailin. Oh, good. Good job, Maester. Give him a little bonus. Oh, we have 420 gold. Smoke him if you got him. Our acquaintance Urathon was hanged. Oh, look at Urathon with his... He was a stylish man, wasn't he? A stylish scholar, but he was hanged. Dang it. All right, we're now in the... Okay, we're past halfway on this slow but steady siege here. They're probably going to try to march on one of our spots here, but they won't have time to do anything about it. Because they can't make a direct assault on our army, given that we are simply quite a bit larger in size. Our heir is, Cave Manderly is only 31, is the question. But he is depressed. That does hurt your health substantially just by itself. He has a 17 stewardship. We haven't had a great steward maybe at all in this game. We've had decent ones. I can't remember if we've had a really good one. Maybe isn't great, but it's maybe the best we've had. And we could do the bank thing with this, which is a appropriate Manderly thing to do to build more wealth. He is shrewd after all. So we'll see if we end up playing him. Ooh, tax revenue boost, nice, 46 gold. 25. Oh, good. They've set up shop right here. So if this doesn't just insta win the war, which it very well may not, we'll force another battle with a nice edge. Another person being hanged by Varon of this thing. Let's see something else. Another Septon. Huh. Jeez. This guy. He's very hardcore. Okay, we're almost there. Home stretch. 2.5%. Next 12 days, we take Winterfell. 7-pointed star. We've been reading. It says it claims that death is not something a true believer should be afraid of. Well, why would that affect us having the cruelties trait, though? So 50% chance of stressed or 20% chance of stressed. So we can either take a 50% chance of stressed and lose cruel, or 20% chance of... Yeah, you know what's kind of fun? I'm down for this. We're Craven, even though we've shown bravery in fighting. So maybe we should, and we're a bit of a lunatic. Well, not a bit of. We literally have the traits, so... Why not try for the old deathbed confessional route here? We're pretty zealous too. Again, literally zealous, not pretty zealous. We have the trait. So, yeah, let's go for that. Let's ask for forgiveness. Lose the cruel trait because the cruel trait is not very helpful. And we could see what happens. It'd be fun. Deathbed confessional. Oh, we scored there. We did not get the stress trait, and we did lose the cruel trait, so that's pretty cool. Oh, high-value prisoners, yeah. Take them all. Take them all. 100%, yeah, that just won us the war outright, just like that. So, yeah, just like it. Done, one fell swoop. Take their capital. Game over. All right, so we'll send maybe a few dudes north to help finish this war in the north, and then... Okay, so let her bend the knee or send her to the dungeon. No, I think I've about had it with these cold waters ruling Winterfell. You know? Her heir is a 13-year-old girl, and there's no... Yeah, they have a... Excuses. I think we should take them to judge her and potentially give Winterfell to someone else, if not our own family. Lord Briar Blackwood, one of the traitors, has been brought to you to hear your judgment. Okay, well, Lord Briar the Clumsy. He has dynastic stain from his, from Bywin the Frog, who has died of gonorrhea. I guess we'll let him bend the knee because he is not currently a prisoner, and we're trying this, this forgiveness thing. We got to let some of them surrender with that in mind. Yeah, these troops can go back to their farms. These guys need to go march to try to smack down this High Chief Rook, as he's called, to end this threat real quick. But let's check out the judgment of these characters here. We have 9 prisoners. Some of them are just children. We'll end up letting them go for money. We're, merciful, but still, we'll get paid a bit. So, Briar is imprisoned. Okay. I thought we were merciful on him just now. Call him for trial. Let's just see. Or can we just straight up execute him? Can we do that? Tyranny by 10. No, we don't want to do that. All right, so... We were a torturer, but now we're not cruel anymore. So we should... I think we should call for trial. I think that's what we should do and see what happens. I think that's a merciful-ish thing to do, but we're still sticking to, the rule of law-ish as well. Ransom for this kid? Yeah, we'll take a ransom for the kid for sure. He's only 7? Absolutely. That is the good money. Oh, hey there, Richard Tabor. Yes, we are still alive. Amazingly, huh? Okay, she made a reasonable case. How's it going to go? Guilty! Only the council can lawfully decide the punishment. Yeah, we will do that, and then let's see how they favor the different options. Whoops. He's right there. Briar. Let's see. Banish him to the Night's Watch. That would certainly be accepted. Execution. We could just regular execute him because he's been found guilty. He is a follower of the old gods. We don't like that, but we'll send him to the wall. That's merciful, and he's a lord. We're trying to be the deathbed confessional route means we want to try to pick up some piety here at the end. Now on to the next one. We have Para herself. So I guess we need to. I guess she has to be. She's not had her trial yet. No, we had the trial for Briar. So we'll wait for her to demand a trial and then see what happens. We'll see. If she may ask for trial by combat, we may have champions duel it out, and that'll be fun. We have a pretty awesome champion, so I wouldn't put my money on her. Whoever she has, I doubt he's as good as I forget the guy's name, but let's check it out real quick. It's not. Is it Ysilla? No, she's an 80. Our she's the captain of our household guards, but she is not our best fighter. And maybe is it Teresa? 130. Yeah, look at this lady, Teresa Brimline. She's 53 years old, but she has 130 personal combat skill. That is unreal. She's giant, with formidable fighter, knight, brawny duelist, and brave and cruel. So she would have been a 150 personal combat if it wasn't for old age. So 4 years ago, I guess she was 150, which is the highest I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen higher than that. Although it's possible she gained one of the other skills since then, so she was never actually at 150 at any point. Either way, that's wild. Okay, so we got another ransom offer for a child, which we'll definitely take. 10-year-old girl for 46 gold. Absolutely. Think of all the infrastructure that ransom helps us get towards. Matt Reese says, could we send Para to the Silent Sisters as an option if convicted? I think so. Yeah, that's a good point. Amanda Coldwater wants to pay her way out of prison. She's a 7-year-old girl, so that's 46 more gold. Boy, this war is turning out quite profitable. We have made money on it. Harmon the Unworthy. Ooh, the Dreadfort guy. Yeah, we'll ask politely because he knows how strong we really are. New Lord Commander, eh? Lancel Aaron is the new Lord Commander. Oh, that's cool. Oh, King Harmon of the Dreadfort says, nah. Well, Harmon the Unworthy, earning that name. He is a craven, but an ambitious craven. Ambitious, deceitful, arbitrary craven. We want to assign a organizer to make sure we catch these guys faster. So they don't escape. Catch them. We must catch this king beyond the wall. Looks like we can maybe trap them. I think we can catch him before he gets away here. We've got organizer for speed. Yes, we do. We've got him. Maybe this will be it. Dacey's been sick. Pneumonia. Dang, lots of sickness going around here. A bold move. What is this? Whoa. Storm King Altharo the Cruel. This is a Summer Islander. A Summer Islander has crowned themselves Storm King. That is quite interesting. This person has a lot of titles. That is a lot of titles. Look at all that. Lordship of Highgrove, Duralia, Red Flower Bay, Bloodwood, Ambershore, Lotus Point. There are some titles in this gentleman's repertoire. Okay, well. Let's see what that actually looks like down here. Does that... Yeah. Lord Rogar the Decadent. Is he vassal of this guy? Yeah, he's vassal of Storm King Altharo. How about that? The Stormlands is not very large at this point, given it's mostly ruled by this Red Watch fellow. He is only named himself Lord, though he has a lot of titles, but he has not crowned himself, or nor has he vassaled any other king. So that's probably going to change, though. One or the other. He'll either crown himself or he'll be conquered or submit. Seaguard ruling up here. That's interesting. Seaguard's more powerful than we would have thought. Is this Seaguard too? No, this is. No, this is just part of Romney the Frog's lands, which are Wayfarer's Rest. Huh, yep. So we still have lots of struggles in the south for the formation of these new kingdoms, which have not been able to take hold. It's been chaos for so long, thanks to the Broken World start. Okay, so the war is at 88%, and we could probably just storm these walls here. Maybe that'll end it. 100%, yes indeed. All right. March south while we end the war. Oh, no, they have to declare the end of the war themselves, so we'll let that happen while we walk on out of here. So now we'll have some peace. And for now, we are still living. It's amazing. We've lived a couple of years in this state. We've been bedridden, I think, for maybe 4 years. At least 3, though. I guess it's possible even longer. I just don't know. I don't know when we acquired bedridden. It doesn't say what day we got it. But it's been a while for sure. Marcus Aurelius asked, do we have any children in House Manderly we can use to marry into strong houses in the south? Well, we did that a little bit. That's kind of how we have some of these relationships with the kingdom of... That's why the Principality of Dorne is ruled by Manderlys. Both halves of that kingdom are. We did marry into Old Town, but I think the person we married into lost their status. And, but yeah, in general, we do want to keep an eye out for that. Right now, we can't. Whoa, what is that? Look at this. What is going on here? Look at this strange thing. What is this kingdom? Lonely Light has its own queen? Oh my goodness. That is so cool, weird. The queen of this giant Iron Isles kingdom rules from Lonely Light. What a bizarre place to have your seat, but it's kind of a neat story. Like the queen rules from afar, like some holy figure that no one gets near. She's almost a legend. But she's not even of a worshiper of the drowned god. She worships the Seven, and she's from the Riverlands by heritage. She is the daughter of Iron King Ossifer the Scholar of the Iron Isles, who's a Westerman of House Jast. This is all not your typical story. Wow. They rule the Shield Isles too, so this is a pretty interesting kingdom. Other than they don't rule any of the Iron Islands at all, do they? No, all the actual Iron Isles are ruled by these other kingdoms. So the one kingdom called the Iron Isles doesn't actually rule any of the Iron Isles, but it's probably the largest kingdom in Westeros, except for maybe ours. But ours is, has a lot of this kind of dead space. Ours is certainly the most contiguous. Yeah, I guess ours is larger, but it has a lot of dead space. They have some juicy territory that we don't have. Anyway, I'm happy with ours. We've got good money. We got 600 cash. We've got paid a lot here after all these ransoms. Another dragon has died. Idonax. What's Idonax's heritage? Idonax descends from Drogon through a dragon called Blackfire. Oh, interesting. That dragon is incapable, crazed. Okay, we can put down the soldiers. We shouldn't have any men in the field anymore. Okay, probably want to make another. Well, ooh, more money. Sept of Snow, Castle of Wolston, Castle of Heart. We could maybe save up for something. 900 is what we would need. Or we could... Actually, no, we should maybe probably just improve our main spot. What's a good improvement we can build? Guard stations would be a substantial boost in soldiers. Oh, here we go. No, this isn't who I thought it was. Brimline, Ferris Brimline, and... Anyway, who is this kid? Clarice Brimline, but no special traits. Anyway, back to this decision, what to build. Training grounds would be pretty good. Morale of armies and levy replacement rate is a pretty good boost to have. More ships would be nice, but I think that's a lower priority. We'd like to build Castletown, but we need large estates 4 for that. And to get large estates 4, we need to have the improved Steward's Tower, which is guard stations. So yeah, guard stations was looking pretty good anyway. Now I think that's almost certainly what we want. I'm gonna throw it out to y'all, the large council, if there's enough votes for saving up to build a new / castle or city, then we'll do that. But otherwise, I'm gonna go for guard stations, which puts us on the track to build the upgrade to Castletown, so even more tax income. So basically the decision is new castle or city or substantial infrastructure upgrades, including new soldiers. So far, 1 vote for each. The new city doesn't have to be here in White Harbor, and it could be a castle. We could build... we've done a substantial building up in Hardhome, and we can't build any more. But do we have a need to put our Hand of the King up here in this one? I think we do. Yeah, that's what that guy's there for. Okay, so let's put that guy there. Let's solve that. I think we maybe should have done that before. The other places we could build are... Well, what are our other... We have... Our other options. Oh, yeah, now that we have the High Lordship of Winterfell, I guess we could build within one of these territories. We could build, for example, we could build a castle here at Serwyn. Ooh, we could even build at Winterfell, giving us more presence there. How much would that cost? Oh, that's even more expensive there. That's 1,100. Oh, it's winter there. Yeah, so that's making it cost more. We're not going to build anything during winter. Oops, we've got another little wildling revolt up here. Valve Amber Scar. Whoa, that is a weird looking dude. Timekeeper? He has that trait. Interesting. Okay. Another revolt. We got 400 men up there. Are you kidding? That's all you got? You got to come. Why are we Why are we bothered by such a small number of soldiers? Come on now. You gotta, if you're gonna come at us, it's gotta be something more than that. So let's see the votes. We got guard stations, city, guard stations, spend before we die, guard stations, all these sound good, guard stations, infrastructure, guard stations. Yeah, it sounds like guard stations is winning. So we'll do that now. We need to do it pretty quickly because it's a good point about dying and our money being spread around. Even though there's a small winter, we're going to want to do a small, we'll do a small upgrade. We'll just still do guard stations because we're going to lose our money. I forgot to mention that, so I'm glad you all did because that is a very important factor. We don't want to spend all of it because some of it gets passed down, and we don't want our next character to have nothing. Actually, let's see what Cave Manderly has. Yeah, he only has 10 gold. He's gonna need that inheritance. The council voted against forcing her to enter war, so that's not happening. But speed it up a little. So guard stations are being built. It's too bad I didn't decide to build them right away. We wouldn't have had that penalty. Winter hit us. But that's okay. Sarah Manderly and Theomore Manderly to get married. That seems fine. They're not that closely related, are they? No, they're not. We're getting to be that kind of family where there's cousins getting married kind of regularly now. But she's Sorel of Dorne. We want to keep it as Manderly as possible down there, right? Whoa, Byam Manderly was killed? This 13-year-old cousin of ours? Who killed him? Lord Desmond of Red Lake? You. Who is Lord Desmond of... Oh, he's already dead. He was murdered also. Okay, well, can't say he didn't blame him. Can't say he didn't deserve it. That was 12 years ago, actually. The wild dragon... Wait, Drogon's still alive? Holy crap, Drogon's still alive. This dragon is 215 years old, still doing stuff. Whoa, I didn't realize that. All these times when I was like, Drogon's descendant blankety blank and blankety blank, I didn't realize he was alive. He lives in Tokalarth. Huh. That's cool. He attacked his cousin Balal and killed him. Huh. Well, Drogon killed a 45-year-old dragon that descends from the line of Rhaegal. Wow. No loyalty amongst real dragons, huh? We got to give a dowry? Ugh. We'll give a small dowry. No, we'll give a bigger dowry than that. He's the Prince of Dorne. Customary dowry. It's painful. Ouch. Forget about that. Always forget about that cost. Yep. This debt does not concern me. I'm not my vassal. They can deal with it themselves. Yep. 56 years old, still going. How's Talis Manderly doing? Yeah, she's 11 now. She's doing pretty well. She's patient. That's excellent. Oh, can we exercise control? Can we do that? We can't. She's too young, I guess. Let's see. Dynastic meddling. Yeah, he's our heir. We want to make him. He's already diligent, so his habits are really good. So better image would be nice. He doesn't have the groomed thing, and we have groomed, and groomed is really running in the family. So it's kind of becoming a Manderly trait. So it'll help him with his diplomacy. It'll give him like a point, which he could use because he's only at 7. Yeah. Oh, he's overweight. We could tell him to be not overweight. Or we could go for groomed. What do y'all think? Groomed or eating less? We've never tried the eating less on someone who's overweight from an NPC position that I can recall. Groomed has a nice straightforward benefit of +1 diplomacy and attraction, which is pretty strong. So yeah, maybe like overweight doesn't actually hurt that much. It does make him worse at fighting. But he's already not very good at fighting. Looks like, okay, I see 2 votes for, oh, groomed is -1 stewardship. Is it really? Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's just +1 diplomacy. It's -5 opposite trade opinion. That would be a very strong argument against it, though. I see. Okay, more people for groom then because of that. All right, groom it is. It's pretty close, though. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, groomed is a little better. Groomed narrowly wins, and as someone says, we can end up doing both. Cool. He finally is starting to look like a proper Manderly. Very good. It did take off a stewardship point, didn't it? Oh, huh. He lost a point of stewardship after all from that. I wonder, maybe was it because it canceled something else out? Is that why? So I guess maybe Heather was right after all, indirectly. Well, we'll keep an eye out for next time. I'm not really sure what happened there. But it's no big deal. Valve Emberscar. Yeah, no, yeah, let him, we'll be merciful, but we're going to go ahead and call him for trial or can we send her the watch? Yeah, we can send her the Night's Watch. We're going to keep doing that. Get some piety. We need that piety. We've been burning it on other things. Yeah, this guy, these troops can sit. We don't need any troops. Marcus Aurelius asks, if we click on Drogon, will it show a list of riders? I don't think so. I don't think it maintains a list of past riders, only the current one. Cave Manderly, yeah, so... Oh, yeah, I wanted to check his son. All right, grandson Branthe. Oh, he's 9 martial at age 10 is pretty good and decently well-rounded. And... let's see, I haven't looked at Andrea. I mean, our daughter Andrea, twin to Andre in a while. She's been married a couple times. She has 4 kids. Bertram Thorpe, Sumner Thorpe, Sindria Thorpe, and Alisanne Thorpe. Oh, very good. We've finished the upgrading of Storald's Point. That's great. So it's a little larger. City of Landfill also is doing its upgrading. I think this still needs to be done there. Yeah, it still registers as needing. So we're still working on improving this spot. That's what the gears are for. Money continues to flow through the trade post in Moat Cailin, but our relationship, no, we're not going to burn it down. No. We don't burn down things like that. That's not a good way to handle it. Yeah, our income is really nice. It's almost 10. Well, not really. With that expense, it's 9.27, but that's very high. And what other decisions do we have? Yeah, we have too many courtiers. Let's get out of here. Get out of here, you. Sir Roland Lips. Yeah, you're no one special. Silva Parton. Yep, you're likewise. Oh, she's a giant. No, we want her to stay. Janice Tavia Brimlion. You're not okay. Those two are married. So Sylvia, we're gonna have you marry someone at court here, or one of our. Well, she could also assemble a mercenary company, but we'll go with the marriage. Oh, cool! Look at this guy, Mervyn Redwine, our courtier. I didn't know we had Mervyn Redwine here. I guess we invited him to be a warrior. Well, why would we have done that? He's not. Is it his personal combat? Maybe that's what it is. He's an 80. Is he one of our bodyguards? No, he's just chilling. A Redwine with excellent traits, but he doesn't have any. He's not like a giant or anything. Anyway, that's totally a good match. They're even the same age. So, and do I need a bodyguard? I do not need a bodyguard, but we do have to nominate these 3 titles. So let's go take care of that while we're at it. Minor titles need distribution. Need to check in on that. Now that I've married those 2. I will now do it again. I will reissue that command. Ask courtiers to leave court. Okay, it's still got... No, now it's suggesting Mervyn Redwine. No. Okay, I've changed my mind. All right, never mind. I can't get that to configure it right, so we'll just leave that alone. So now back to the titles. We've got to do that. We need to give out a King's Justice title to someone. That's not the most sought-after title, but it does need to be done. Wicked Priest Rickard here. He could be it, but he's not. He's a bit. It's a bit much to name a 59-year-old non-warrior to be the headsman, though. Let's see. This guy. He's kind of an older knight. Yeah, this guy. He can do it. I didn't have kind of an obvious choice there, did I? And then Paramount Knight. That is politically we could name Harmon just to get in good with him better. We could give him a different title. Honestly, it's probably. Oh, here's the other he, Manderly. Yeah, Master of Landfill. He's our rival. Right on, there is. That's the one we were missing. Good call, Heather. You're right. There was another one. How about that? We're so busy and bedridden that we forgot about our rival. Daisy is awesome. We could make it her, but she's not quite as good as some of these others. She's only a 45 personal combat. Where is that one? Here she is, Teresa Brimline. She's not. I mean, the Brimlines are a decent family. They're not the super ancient, but she is a 130. There's just no topping that. She's our Paramount Knight. Master of the Horse, however, we'll give that to Harmon Manderly to help that relationship. And then same with these folks really don't like us. Zealous, attraction to gonorrhea, religious differences. They don't like that we're gay. A lot of things like that. It adds up. But we could shore up some better relationships. We'll give this to Jonah Spicer. He's a worshiper of the seven. He's the only one on this list near the top here, so that's a good one. He's an important vassal. I guess the rest is good for the moment, for the nonce, as they say. And we continue to live on. It's a toss-up whether we will live to see this building be finished, this Steward's Tower, but... Lyessa Stark, what is it? Yeah, it's got nothing to do with us. Get out of here. Does she have ice? Lady Lyessa... No, she has Longclaw. Oh, cool. Lyessa Stark has Longclaw. Nice. Oh, there's a war in the south. Varon the Tenacious is being attacked. High King of the Seastone House is being attacked by a Stormland Liberation Revolt down here. That might be an opportunity for us to attack the Seastone Isles ourselves. Let's see how. Let's keep an eye on this war. Again, they're tempting us with this burning. We're not going to do that. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on this situation. They're at war here. We'll keep an eye on the war score and their soldiers situation because that could be an opportunity for us to sneak in through the back door and do a little conquering of the Riverland, the northern Riverlands that we've always wanted to connect our kingdom. We really would like to control the entirety of this Bay Area here. We went the whole circle. We've got this nice chunk of the Vale as our foothold. But we need Crow's Baron to unite it. Now, Crow's Baron is actually a pretty crappy territory, but it would be very nice visually and just for completion's sake to grab it. But this Freyland spot is far more valuable. Of course, we've got the real jewel to ourselves here already, the twins. That's the most valuable one. You can kind of tell. Something we haven't done in a while. Let's do this. The economy map, as you should hopefully recall, or if not, you can learn it now. The way it works is the brighter green, the more money it is, the redder, the less money. So as you can see, we've turned Hardhome from red to kind of a brown. It's still not very good money-wise, but it was terrible before. See, look how bright red Skagos is, for example. That's what Hardhome would have been like before. It would have been more like these other reds. Now, as you can see, Carhold is quite green these days. It does not start off that way. It's one of them. It looks like, I'm going to guess it's one of the more developed territories in the whole board. It rivals us in terms of its income, which is actually, that's slightly threatening. So we'll keep an eye on that. As you can see, Winterfell's tax income is only about half, a little more than half, but they haven't ruled for quite a while. The Dreadfort's income is actually pretty low, even though they're a kingdom. But they have some vassal states contributing to their own, but then they turn around and pay some of that to us. Widow's Watch is pretty strong. They've got some nice ports. 61 is good. Ramsgate, kind of the passageway to White Harbor, and it has its own ports and shoreline, is pretty valuable. Good to see Barrowton has developed more. That's pretty green. And as you can see, this Vale, the better stuff is more towards the bottom of the Vale. Our area is only kind of brown. It's not that great, but it can be developed. Oh, someone says the name Disc Manderly. That's pretty good. Oh, look at this list by Heather. Okay, kind of a roundup of names here. I'll read it out loud here. Spider Manderly, Ant Manderly, X Manderly, Hawk Manderly, Catwoman Manderly, Invisible Manderly, Rocket Manderly, Ladies Manderly, Right Hand Manderly, Piano Manderly, Sand Manderly, Dober Manderly, Yes Manderly, Who's de Manderly, Yuda Manderly, Half Manderly, Swing Manderly, Rain Manderly, Gur Manderly or Jur Manderly, $6 Million Manderly, One Punch Manderly, Cart Manderly, Salamanderly, Jerry Manderly. Yeah, well, if we knew in advance we'd have a real politician, we'd be Jerry Manderly, Frog Manderly, and Banana Manderly. Well, I'm definitely not going to do Banana Manderly because bananas are feces of the devil. But I like all the rest. That's great. What a great list. And there's another list. Oh, my goodness. She has another one. Boogie Manderly, High Manderly, Marshmallow, Michelin, Every, Best, Walk, Disc, Strong, Muscle, Faceless, Slender, Girly, Marlboro, Encino, Middle, Schwans, North, Sea, Male, Post, G Manderly, Milk Manderly. Didn't we have a Milk Manderly? Maybe not. Fire Manderly, Police Manderly, Marks Manderly, and Watch Manderly. That's pretty good. Very good roundup. But wait, there's more? Oh, my goodness. I'm glad to see Shara agrees with me on bananas. As you can see, the green spots on the rest of the map are pretty much correspond to a lot of the most recognizable names. Here, this green spot is Astapor. This green spot is Yunkai. Marine, notably, is not green, but I guess they've had some issues. Ashai is probably green. Yeah, Ashai is a deep, rich green. Look at the Yetish Empire here. It's just green everywhere. It's some rich area, isn't it? It's probably the richest area in the game. Although Dorne is looking pretty strong these days. It's 200 years in the future, and Ironwood and Imerwell and some of these other spots are pretty green. And of course, there's the extremely green area around Old Town. The Arbor is ridiculously wealthy. Look at that, 154 gold. That is crazy. Wow. Old Town is even higher, 171. That is monstrous. They got 67 and 69 and 71 and 62 and 56 around it. Then you got High Gardens is just under 100. Old Oaks 61. You got Red Lake at 60. A lot of good wealth in the Reach, of course. That's pretty much always the case, but pretty good. What would be King's Landing's at 100. KC is at 71. That's nice for them. Hawthorne. Landisport's not that good right now. I guess they've had some hard times. Maybe they've been raided or been at war, but they're only at 35. That's really low. Castle Rock also is really low, so maybe same over there. Anyway, let's unpause, get back to it. Brand Winslow says we should definitely look at this map more often. Yeah, we should. I agree. You all can always remind me. There's so many things to keep track of in this game, and I could use the help, the financial map. The religious map's pretty cool, too, actually. Let's look at that while we're at it. It's been a minute. Oh, Prince Anchor Manderly gets 2 stewardship. He's up to 8 at age 8, and he's a giant. Wow, don't mess with him. He knows the numbers on how to kick your ass. So Faith is 7, of course, still is just everywhere. But there is some Relorist enclaves on the East Coast that are pretty substantial. Rainhouse, Estermont, looks like Tarth. Yeah, it's been pretty consistent on the East Coast here. Most of it's still the Faith of 7, but quite a notable amount of it is full Relore. Nothing in Dorne, but a lot in the Stormlands and the Crownlands, and a notable finger here in the Vale. The most important finger I guess this would be the thumb. It's kind of a left. Imagine it being like an upside down left hand, I guess. Because Runestone and Gulltown are on this finger, and so that's clearly the most valuable of the fingers, considering the Eyrie is not in a finger; it's like the palm. We've carved out some. It's interesting that the Dreadforts, huh?
If there were trees in the Eyrie,
Yeah.
could you call them palm trees?
Ha ha! Nice one. In the north, it's interesting that the most converted area is the area around the Dreadfort. They're the most Seven worshipping spot in the north by far. So that's funny. Then we have quite a lot of drowned god worship in the Riverlands, more than would have been it's increased rather than decreased over time, the amount of amount of drowned god worship in the world. So that's kind of maybe not the most predictable of outcomes there. So I'd say Westeros is more diverse religion-wise, because there's also a good bit of spread of looks like the old gods have spread a bit south. Not only that, despite losing some ground around the Dreadfort, there's a little bit of that worship in the Vale. So it's pretty cool. Let's check over here just a minute. R'hllor still dominates over here, but there's some of the Moon Singers and some other stuff. And the Harpy, Great Stallion. Yeah, this is pretty predictable. I don't see any. There's no huge surprises over here. Shadowbinders over there. Gods of Sarnor. Yeah, okay, that all looks pretty normal. Whoops. Zoom too fast there. I don't want to make anyone sick with zooming so quickly, right? So just a note here. Wow, we are still alive. We are 50. What's our age now? 57. Just a note, we will not have a stream next week. So just letting you know, but we should be back the week after to be back on to normal. What is this? Andrea and Seaguard. Andrea of Seaguard, our cousin, and Owen Webb. All right, why not? Sure, why not? Mild Winter still going. Stewart's Tower still building. Upgrades still happening up here at Storald's Point and City of Landfall. These have been looted, so that they're actually the economic map would probably have shown up better for Merland if it wasn't this looted. Looted wrecks the tax base temporarily. Not to mention the winter, which is not affecting the entire board. So that I'm not sure how that affects the economic map, to be honest. But it might look a little better in a different season, and certainly after recovering from the looting that the Free Folk gave it, that will help a lot. In the long term, it will be better defended against such things like getting looted, getting attacked by the Free Folk will be less common. If it wasn't winter, I would argue we should maybe build some basic defenses, add the first level of basic defenses now. That would help. It buys time for the Night's Watch or our own troops to get there if they rise and attack it right away. That's the one problem with it, is that it's in there kind of already so far to the north that it's harder to defend it. We have to move troops there to get to. By the time we do that, they often already have an army sitting on it. Checking in with our heirs again. Cave Manderly is doing pretty well. But still no more kids, unfortunately. Ooh, his wife is chest pain. Well, they're both depressed. It's not like they're not looking forward to being king and queen. Dan the Manderly got over his flu. It looks like he's back to being pretty competent. His 3-year-old son, He Manderly, the strong, is doing pretty well. Ooh, he's already 5 strength. He would put him on the warrior track for sure. Pride. He'll be the proud warrior of House Manderly. Maybe he'll earn the hammer. We could give. Who has the hammer? Do we have it? No, I think. Oh, that's right. No, Talis Manderly has the hammer, doesn't she? Yep. She herself could wield it, I think, when she's older. She's got the giant trait. Yeah, she'll be able to wield it, I think. That's badass. She'll be wielding. When she turns 14, she can put on the jade plate and wield Robert's warhammer. Lady Talis Manderly of Bear Island. Do not mess with her. She has the playful trait, but she's going to be playing around with that hammer. Oh, we're striving to be paragon of virtue. I forgot all about that. We're not going to get there. If we had saved up and built a church, maybe we would have. We are trying to preach in this area, aren't we? We do have our Septon doing that, don't we? Yeah, proselytize in White Harbor. Yeah, it's just not working. Anchor is too soft. He's craven. No, a craven giant? That's no fun. He is really leaning towards being the just bookish type, isn't he? More of the numbers type, even. He's a steward. Nope. Matt Reed says, make sure Talis marries another. Yeah, I'll make sure she marries a cousin. That's a good point. And certainly no... oh, there's no... Not letting me choose? Here we go. Oh, she could marry Anchor. Interesting. Yeah, he's the closest in age. No, they're too close in relationship. I guess we don't have a good match because this is grandson to granddaughter. I'm already doing that with that other pairing, which I'm kind of iffy on. So I don't want to do this one. Grandchildren marrying each other is too close. We don't have a cousin apparently available for them. But we could still give her arrange her a marriage and just make it matrilineal. Not a lot of willing participants there, but we want to make sure that's what happens with a matrilineal. So Harold Upcliffe maybe, or I guess the 9-year-old's better. He's closer in age. Let's go with Alec Trustgood. The Trustgood family is going to finally score in the North here for their willingness to be in a matrilineal marriage. Yeah, Heather says, what is the acceptable degree of incest? It really depends on how the particular circumstances each time. Oops, what happened there? I meant to... looks like I clicked away by accident. Nainla rides Falcale into battle. Another dragon rider. Cool. What? Falcale is age 0? What? Oh, newborn dragon, eh? Born of Drogon. Oh, Drogon said another hatchling? Jeez. More Bannerman debts that we are not concerned with. Do we still have Para in prison here? We do. She's not just... Can we just retract her vassalage? No, can we retract her title, revoke title? Can we do that? That's a big penalty for these. Yeah, these are all pretty nasty, so we don't want to do that. There's no tyranny. It's just a penalty. I wonder if we could do it considering we're going to be dead pretty soon anyway, and we can just give this oh no, it won't let us. We don't have the option. Okay, never mind then. It's not even a choice. Yeah, these are just not options. Okay. Can we exile her? We can't exile her either. So I wonder why we don't have the option for a trial. What is that for? She was not captured in battle. Interesting. I wonder why that's a requirement. It says that's the difference. Can we blind her? Can we torture her? We didn't really want to do that anymore. We didn't really want to do any more torturings. We could execute her anyway, but the tyranny will pass down to our family, so we don't want to do that. Exile is also tyranny, so I guess we'll just leave her in prison for now until something happens. She's complaining about this. Yeah, all right. We will gain the piety to put her in better conditions. Oh, this is the. This war is over? Or no, this is a different. There's no, they're still at war here. Okay, so Stormlander River Liberation Revolt is winning against Armand, or against Varon here. King Varon. So, however, yeah. So let's see. Do we want to? What's our options? We can invade. This would be claim the whole crossing. So we could claim these chunks here, this whole piece along the neck, substantial amount. Or we could go, because I don't want to try for the whole thing. I don't want to try to rule chunks of the Iron Islands right now. I really would like to just take pretty much just the Frey lands. Oh, that one's not even an option, though. Huh. Invasion of the Seastone Isles is also not an option. Wow, we are not... Okay, well, actually, according to this, none of these are options. We cannot... It's because the council. Because we're incapable, and because we have a Regency Council, because we're bedridden. That's why. All right. Just like those other things, we are overruled by our council. We won't have to deal with a council when we are not bedridden and half incapable. So we'll just have to move forward. Conditions are worsening in Hardhome. Well, that's too bad. They are used to it, though. Winter up there. It happens. All right, let's take a quick 5, y'all. I'm going to refresh my coffee and use the restroom. I suggest you do the same. And we will resume in about 5 minutes. See if we can continue to defy the odds. Maybe we'll even make it to age 60 with this character. He's like, nope, I am the Eagle. I'm the second man named the Eagle in this family. And I'm going to fly high for a bit longer. It's the odds defying is pretty fun. It's like walking a tightrope, sort of. All right, we'll be right back in a minute. Okay, back from the break. Let's see what happens. Continue with our regency period here. Semi-regency period. You know, we get to make decisions. We just won't get to make all of them. Ah, we outlived Septon Theonald. Another person under unlikely result here. Oh, cool. We got this guy's a 16. The new Septon should be more effective. I think the last one was like a 14 or something. I forget. Really good council. 21, 25, 23, 25, 22. Macer's only a 13, unfortunately, which is, from our health perspective, that's the one we need most. But that's pretty cool. We have our half-sister, Shay Manderly, who's a 25. She is a genius. Unfortunately, she has not had any children. Her husband is gay, as it turns out. And that's probably why. He also is a gonorrhea lunatic with cancer. So that not a great combination for children at all. He is also an excellent general. Well, she might be needing to remarry. Keep an eye out for that. We have Beanie Tyrell as our master whisperers. She's been there for a while. She's also a genius and a mystic. And she's lustful, but she also doesn't have kids. With her husband, Donosh Arainier, who is a merman. A mere man, not a merman. Because if he was a merman, that would explain the lack of children. Then we have our Master-at-Arms, Millane, who is an awesome fighter, but overshadowed by that other fighter whose name is escaping me for the minute. But she is a much better general. She's also a torturer and an organizer. Yeah, great council. Really, really great. Master Laws at 25. Iron the Fowler Umber. 25 diplomacy. I mean, come on. So. Let us see what happens. Yeah, I guess we'll we'll play the rest of this. I expected us to die really early in this session and then just get started with the next character, but I guess what we'll end up doing is just stick with this guy and call it a session when he dies.
You're still incapable?
Mm-hmm. We're still bedridden, yeah. Oh my goodness, King Veron died. We outlived him. That throws the CC. It's too bad. We cannot attack because we are not, our council won't allow it. Now is High King Toron of the Seastone Isles, and he is a marshal of 2. He is humble, diligent, kind, chaste, shy, worshiper of the drowned god. I mean, this is a pretty good king to have as an enemy. He doesn't seem very fierce, does he? And he's going to have the penalty of being new. So I still maybe now they'll let us attack. But the council, but probably not. No. These are all still not these are all grayed out, yeah. We would get tyranny, which would pass down to our son if we did that. We really don't want to have the tyrannical stain. It's bad. We can seek treatment for illness again? Okay, let's do that. It's time again. We've enough time has passed. Oh, a reward for Commander Lionel. Yes, sure. But we need to get our... here we go, the treatment, yeah. Yeah, see, we are still a Craven, so we're not willing to do this top one. So we're doing the middle one. I want to check on. I'm not going to ransom all prisoners. I want to see who do we have. Now, none of them are even willing to pay right now, so that's ransom all prisoners means 0 of them. Oh, +1 health from treatment. That's good. All right, hanging on, still hanging on. Maybe our hanging on by a thread is now hanging on by 2 threads. Yep. I wonder what our actual health score is. Look at our personal combat score. It's -190. It would be lower, but we still have the trident and Loras Tyrell's armor. Yeah, Shay Manderly still doing great. Yeah, there's not a lot to keep. We're just kind of waiting at this point. We got a few events to happen. Oh, good. Here we go. Ronald Coldwater. Yes. Yeah. Be just. Who is this kid? Oh, he's a warrior type. He's a lunatic 14-year-old. Oh yeah. Oh, he's under house arrest by us. Be brave. Yes. Be brave. Oh nope. Instead, he's zealous. Well, that's fine. We're zealous too. Be like us, indeed. Yeah, we're going a little. We should be. Yeah, we are a little lunatic-y. So maybe we should make the occasional crazy decision. Beoni Tyrell, arrange this reward. Yep, give her some cash. Oh, what a strange sound the game just made. Our one of our septons was murdered under strange circumstances. Okay. But that's not our main septon. We are 58 now. It's still trucking. Let's see. I'm going to give it the speed boost for now. We'd like to get through winter, or at least get our thing built and maybe even build something else. Arel Coldwater, yes. Oh, yeah, study. Oh, yeah, becomes further southern. Okay, one of our noble prisoners is now going to become going to change her cultural beliefs a bit to fit in more. Oh, they tried. Lady Para tried to break out. Secure cells. It'll have to be a stronger cell then, since she tried to escape. That's just the way of it. Okay, so we need to. I'm trying to see what there's. I know there's something else we can do to. Well, just to do in general while we wait to not be in bed. Allow the duel. Oh, we've got another council spot to fill. What had happened here? Oh, a couple of spots all at once. Jeez, what happened? Wow. Bad luck. Master at Arms is needed now. Did we lose Shay Manderly? Oh, no. Our half-sister died? Shay Manderly. Snow Manderly. Oh, no, Shay Manderly, she's still there. She just left. Why is she just not... She's just not here anymore? I'm not sure. Oh, she's a lady of... I don't know why she's not an option anymore. But that's too bad. Because she's way better than Donosh. Let's see if we can recruit a new person then, because that's just a big drop. Same here. This is weak. So let's do some recruiting. We need search all. We need join court. Yes. We need... Yeah, Brian Sherwell from the Riverlands. Oh, he's a drunkard. Let's go with Mark Deddings to be our new master laws. And then same for... Oh, Alita. We could bring her back. Yeah, come back, Alita, and be our master of coin. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Aunt Alita replaces our half-sister. Our aunt replaces our half-sister as master of coin. Oh, it's not allowing us to appoint her as master of coin. Well, that's frustrating. But we can use Mark Deddings as master of laws. We want to improve diplomatic relations with a house that we're not doing well with. So who is that? Let's find one. Oops, worst opinion versus highest strength. Ooh, it looks like... Oh, yeah, well, of course, the one we have in jail hates us, but who else? Ooh, the Barrowlands, yeah. John Sella Riswell. Lordship of Barrowlands. Yeah, we want to go ahead and put her there. Improve diplomatic relations with Barrowton. So that's too bad. We couldn't use Alita for our master coin, I guess, because of it sometimes doesn't allow... It allows some women and not others. I'm not really clear on that, but I guess this is the highest ranking man we can use. A Bravosi. Oh no! We will keep the fleet. Oh, it's only 30. Yeah, of course we repair the ship. Keep it around. There we go. Asolos is our new master of coin. Collecting taxes in White Harbor. Oh! Oh! Is this... Yeah, this is a child of... this is a strong... This is another child of strong with... well, oh yeah, Dan doesn't actually have any traits, but... all right. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, another strong. Wow. He Manderly and his younger brother, who's also strong. So what we had, it was Hawk or, what was the other one that was a nominee that was close to being the winner with he last time? Corn and Cart and, oh yeah, Richard Tabor. I have seen Guar. You say Guar's got to be a great show. I saw them at Dragon Con, my first ever Dragon Con. Funny story, I was waiting for them to start, me and my friends, and we looked up and we saw that there was plastic on the ceiling, like covering it as protective gear, you know, to not stain the ceiling. So we were like, we better step back a bit. Muscle Manderly, Boss Manderly, that's another one. Oh, Commanderly. Nice. Not Corn, yeah. Yep, I don't have my glasses on, and this I can't see the second monitor as well. That's funny. Corn. I said Corn instead of Commanderly. That's pretty good. I like that. Commanderly. Okay, so Commanderly, Boss Manderly, Muscle Manderly, and Cart Manderly have all been nominated, basically. What do we have? Muscle Manderly has another vote. Okay, what about the rest of y'all? We need something to get 3 votes. That's the general rule, as usual. Commander looks like it has 2 votes, and so does Muscle. Okay, now there's another one for Commander. All right, Commanderly. That's great. All right, may he grow up to be that. Mark Coldwater. Yes, he's turning out well. Charitable. That's nice. Yes. Charisse Holt. Oh, okay. We'll wait on this. Okay, we gotta make sure these are all. We have another. Oh, Master of Ships needs to be chosen. Galeran Parton. Oh yeah, this guy. That's right. Galeran. We want to give it to a High Lord though, because Master of Ships really isn't that important of a title, so we can afford to be political with this one. So Harmon, King of the Dreadfort. That's a great one to give to him to help. Yeah, that put our opinion status in the green, even if just barely. This Branthe Manderly needs, what does he need? Oh yeah, he needs education, of course. So he is, he's on the martial track, of course. He's already a trained fighter at age 12. He's got 11 martial. That's really good. Yeah, really good. I wish I could take him as a squire, but I'm too. Oh yeah, we could have someone form a mercenary company. That's another thing we can do with our money here near the end. Dan the Manderly is capable of that. He is a brilliant commander. It'd be kind of neat to have him do it. But maybe let's not do it with him. Let's pick one of the others. Let's see. Maybe Method Man. No, he's already got a title. Who is a good? We want a male. Probably not. Could be a woman. Why not? Someone who's a warrior that we're not using that would be capable to form a mercenary company. It'd be useful to have one out there because it helps. They're more likely to come to us when we need them versus other things, and we get a cut of their income, things like that. Who are the good options there? I guess I don't see obvious ones. Maybe we should do Dan. Now that he has 2 sons and all. Or wait for Branthe Manderly to be. No, actually, Branthe Manderly's the heir to the heir, so he's definitely not a good candidate for that. And there's no other. Talus certainly isn't a good candidate, being Lady of Bear Island. Donal, who is this? He's 2-year-old. The 2-year-old Prince Donal of Hardhome. I haven't looked at him. Donal Manderly. Oh, he's an imbecile. Oh no. Okay, well, we can rename him, and we really should, because this is an unusual character. An imbecile Manderly. What's a name for an imbecile Manderly? Seems like out of all these names we've had, there would be the one that fits right away, but that's the problem. There's so many names, I can't think of any. Rain Manderly. Okay, yeah, that's really good. Rain Manderly. We're just going straight to it. All right, onward. I think we've attended to our immediate needs here. Again, she escaped? What? We had her deep in the dungeon and she escaped? That's crazy. Oh well, we had her in jail for a long time. And we can't do anything to her, right? We can't revoke titles or anything. We can't do any of these things. All of our power is taken from us by our... at least she'll be able to raise some money to pay for the rest of her... people to be ransomed, the rest of her young family members. Okay, so we have I Am Every Woe Manderly is ready for education. That's good. We'll go with the usual duty. She's doing pretty well already with the 4 diplomacy. And Leanne Liddon is also ready. Our cool marked giant. She's up to age 12. Also, oh yeah, stewardship education would be great for her. She's got haughty and conscientious, which haughty's bad, but conscientious is good. So we'll just go with that because she's got the rest of that going on. One is, half and half is fine, and she's got a 9, so that's good. Half of that's fine. She's got a 9. No, I know, y'all. He wasn't. Rain Man was not an imbecile by any means, but I liked the idea too much. We're not gonna have. There is no equivalent in this game for. We're not gonna have a genius imbecile or any combo like that. So, okay, so we've got another kid, Giles Templeton and Princess Daisy. Okay, we're not gonna go with Mariah. She doesn't have any special traits, but what is she? A granddaughter? Yeah, she's Daisy and Giles. Okay, Daisy was our second daughter? Yeah. No, our second daughter. Sarah Manderly was our third daughter. That's right. Okay. And Daisy this is her 4th child. Well, she had not counting her stillborn child here. So she had Mariah and I Am Every Woe Manderly, and Anchor Manderly is her child as well, who is a giant. And then Leanne Liddon, who is the marked giant. So that's cool. All right. Oh yeah, we haven't had a Tutar in a while. Muffin Manderly. I like okay, Catwoe is a good one. Okay, Star. Tutar. Okay, so Tutar, Star, and Catwoe are the nominees so far. We need 3 votes again to get there. Who's it gonna be? Tiebreaker will be the first one named if we don't get there reasonably quick, because we don't want to linger too long on these. There's another vote for Catwoe. Catwoe Manderly. Ooh, second vote for Star Manderly. Okay, so we got a 2 and a 2. Oh, we got a 2 and a 2 versus Tutar. We may have to have a Tutar be born directly from one of our characters. And there's another vote for Star. Okay, from Neil's Reign. So Star it is. That's a good one.
I know what I want your next name to be if you haven't had it.
Okay, what's Fresh? Oh, Shea says Fresh Manderly. That's a really good one. Fresh Manderly. Uh-oh, Winter Fever in Barrowton. That's not good.
Oh, I thought of another. Water Manderly.
Oh, Water Manderly instead of Water Boy Derly. Water Manderly is pretty good, yeah. This is Ronald Coldwater. Okay, no, he's no reason to be proud, you jail kid. Oh, we built our steward's tower. Wow. I really am, again, remain surprised that we've lived long enough to see this. We're age 59. We've been in bed for like 8 years. It's awesome. We're tough yet not. Viserion, a new Viserion? Wait, Viserion lives? Wow, Viserion's 218 years old. Okay, so Viserion and Drogon are alive. That's wild. Jeez. Okay, so Daenerys, wait, yeah. Okay, no, Rhaegal is dead. Rhaegal has been dead for a long time. Rhaegal's been dead for 219 years. But Drogon is 218 years old, and so should be Viserion be the same age, of course. That's wild. Oh, another revolt up in the north. Okay. This should be easy, I bet. 763 men, you say? Oh, no. What will we do? We can only call up 200 here, so we got to bring them up from south of the wall, as usual. Wow, that's a lot of men. That'll be way more than we need. Ronald Coldwater, okay. You still can't be ransomed? Jeez. I can't believe they won't pay for these ransoms. Oh, some of them are ready to go. Okay, here we go. At least one of these is ready to go. 10 gold here. Not 10 gold here. Oh, they can only do one at a time. Wait, what is this? You were out with the men in the yard when a huge winged beast is seen in the sky, speeding towards the castle. What? It could only be he touches down before. Oh my gosh. We have a dragon rider at court. Horio. With which dragon? Viserion! Oh my, cool. That's so cool. We have Viserion at White Harbor. Or that may not turn out to be very cool.
Yeah, but that's
Well, that's amazing. It says he escaped slavery. How do you escape slavery as a dragon rider? I guess you escaped slavery by becoming a dragon rider, maybe? That's really cool. Wow, that's never happened in one of our streams that I can think of. Certainly not when we weren't having dragons ourselves, and we rarely have played that kind of game. That's so cool. So, yeah, what do we do? Give him a title or something? I don't know. We don't have a... Oh, another child, another grandchild here. I want to check the epidemics here. Oh, yeah, winter fever. I got to keep an eye on that. Winter fever is spreading. It's only 2 territories away. I'm going to leave the map on disease to make sure this winter fever doesn't come to us. Okay, so Joran Manderly, here we go. It's another child of Cave and Alice. This is... their second son, so our second grandson through this marriage. Here we go. He is vanilla. All right, that's fine. Knight our dragon rider and get him married, it says Matt Reese. Heather Harris says, marry him to a Manderly. Yeah, you're right. We should marry him to a man. That's a really good idea. First things first, let's name this new grandson. Soul Manderly. I like it. Okay, what else do we have? What else? I like it. Maybe something related to this auspicious moment would be cool. I don't know, how do you combine Viserion or Dragon Manderly? Is that even a thing? Disc Manderly, that's cool. That's cool. Crazy Manderly. One Punch Manderly. There's another vote for Soul. 2 votes for Soul. A few other names nominated. Soul Manderly again. All right, so Soul it is. Soul Manderly, and I'll pause it, and it's still paused anyway. Let's look for Horio needs to get married to a Manderly. Y'all are absolutely right. Do we have any Manderlys to marry? Oh no, there are no girl Manderlys to marry him to. Ooh, there is a 13-year-old genius named Kyra here, though. Yeah, there is no Manderlys. Dang it, there's no girl Manderlys to marry to. We have our one... don't we have a... Maybe we should try to arrange... Maybe we should get intriguey here. But also, who is this girl Kyra? Genius, yes, very interesting. Betrothal to her, from her to... what's the order again? We've got Cave, Bran, Soul, or Cave, Branthe, Soul. Okay, so young Branthe should marry this genius. And then we'll see if we can find a solution through divorce or something for this dragon rider. So this, oh no, he's already betrothed. All right, he's betrothed to the webbed fingered giant. So we'll go with Soul Manderly can marry that genius. Here's a different genius. Whoa, Branded Tallheart. She's higher born. Oh, and here's a 6-year-old or 4-year-old rather who has genius also. This one has chest pains, but whatever. If we're unlucky and she passes, we'll still have the marriage. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. There's some. It would be nice to get that genius blood into the family, wouldn't it? There's nothing like that trait popping up. And, oh no, this age is all wrong. He's 0. I forgot he's just born. So Soul Manderly, we'll do the 4-year-old after all. We'll find someone else for the 12-year-old here. Anyway, oh, she's blonde also. That's kind of cool. It's neat to have variations on hair color in the family there. All right, so that's good. But who did we arrange to marry Alec? Who is this? Oh yeah, we did this one. We arranged. We trust good. No, let's see. Can we break this betrothal? I guess not. I guess not. I guess we can't break it. I wish we could. Yeah, I don't see that option anywhere. No, I guess because she's a lord lady, we can't make that decision for her. All right, well that's too bad. What about, yeah, we don't, our daughter here is still married to Cedric. She's they have, those are not Manderly children anyway. Daisy is married. We can't do like a betrothal to a really young, I mean, that would be kind of extreme, but maybe we can do that. Matrilineal to the Dragon Rider, is that even a possibility? Go by, if we sort by age, maybe we can find him that way. Is he here somewhere? Where is he? No, he's not even on this list. Horio. Yeah, he doesn't even show up here. But giving him a title is a good idea, because then maybe if we can't do a Manderly, that's fine. It's, maybe we could do that in the next generation. So next best thing, let's just give him a title. Yeah, I agree with the calls for titling this Dragon Rider, and certainly raising him to the nobility. Oh well, giving him a title is the same thing. What do we have to give? Hardhome, no. Mo Kalen, interesting. We could give him we could give him Mo Kalen. I don't mind that. I would rather not give him Winterfell. We have High Lordship of Winterfell. We don't actually have Winterfell, just the High Lordship. So, yeah, how about that? Moat Kalen it is. Interesting spot for a dragon. He gets a swamp. It's not super powerful. It's defensible. But, yeah, it's not like he can raise a rebellion from here. It's far too weak for that. So that's makes a pretty good choice. Where is he? Let's get to find this guy. Horio. Just scroll back until I find him. Okay, no, I can't go back that far. Just go to court. My own court. Horio. All right. Raise to nobility. That costs money. No, the council does not like that idea, do they? It's going to be an act of tyranny. So, grant landed title, that we can do without anyone complaining. Okay, cool. Yeah, we just got to go straight to that. So, hopefully he gets married. I wonder if I should make him get married first, just to make sure he's married to anyone. Oh, yeah, he can marry Kyra the Northman, the 13-year-old genius that we couldn't find. We didn't have an option for on our own list. That seems fun, because it's not like he has someone of his own religion to marry around here. Although maybe we should have someone a little bit older. Oh yeah, this one, Liera of the Reach. She's lustful. That's what we need. We need to make sure that. Well, actually, what does it really matter? Yeah, we want to make sure that this vassal dragon rider sticks around. It's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to figure out what the considerations are here. Like, what keeps him loyal to us? What keeps his family around? What keeps, like, if he's gonna die? We want to make sure one of his descendants rides the dragon and stays our vassal that way. Because if it's someone else that takes the dragon who isn't our vassal or just flies away, like that, what good does that do us? So yeah, having him get married, I think, is a pretty important step. But I'm not sure. Yeah, like, do we care about the genius thing or the lustful thing? I guess lustful. More important to have kids than to make sure they're of a certain status. Like, yeah, quantity is probably more important. Okay, so let's give him this cool girl here, Liera Flowers, and then let them get married. And then, then give him a title. Give him Moat Kalen. Cool. Yeah, some people are upset. Prince Dan the Manderly's upset about that, but it's too bad for him. If we live long enough, we'll build him his own seat. Whoa! Horio immediately revoked Drunkard's Tower from Lionel Aaron and Gatehouse Tower from Simon Manderly. Whoop, okay, well, he's immediately... this is maybe not going so well. Well, at least for now, we're still his heir. House Rhaegar. Reagan? House Rhaegar. That's strange. Okay. Yeah, he stripped a title from our own kin. That's too bad. Selwyn Manderly of Tumbleton. He's a giant. Well, he's married to Aragel, also a Manderly. Another Manderly marriage here. Oh, these are the Manderlys of the farther south. Manderlys of Tumbleton. Neat. The Kingdom of Castamere. Yeah, these are the Manderlys of Castamere. That's cool. It's a lot of Manderlys that are not have anything to do with us. How the heck are we still alive? We are the eagle. We have non-functioning wings, but we are the eagle. Okay, we need more. We have councils. Oh, our Hand of the King is... We outlasted another major council member somehow. Oh, Donosh, the Dragon Rider, could be our Hand of the King. He wants to be. So, okay, sure. Oversea Realm. Wait, this dude just flew in and became Hand of the King. And oh, no, this is Donosh, not Horio. What am I saying? This is the husband of Beoni Tyrell. Okay, cool. Well, another Relorist. I would actually rather have someone else, but that's fine. We'll let him have it for now. I'm going to recruit, though. Let's see if we can find somebody else. Cedric of the Sisters. Lordship of Sunderland. Lordship of Little Sister. Okay. Well, the sister's changing hands, but still within the kingdom of the Iron Isles there. All right. Another council position open. Jeez. Lots happening at once. But let's first things first try to do better with our Hand of the King. Looks like there is not a better option out there. So we'll just keep this dude anyway. And then a new seneschal. Oh, we can use... Oh, he's just gone already. He just disappeared. So we'll go with, Cave Manderly, our son. He's the heir. He'd be great experience from... Oh, it gives him +1 stewardship by naming him to the job. That's going to be awesome. Fulfilling his goal. So we just gave our heir +1 stewardship by doing that. That's awesome. So he's going to get great experience. Our Hand of the King is the heir. That's pretty sweet. Milana Ash Sister. That's a cool name. Oh, Horio could actually be our Master of Whisperers. That's awesome. A Dragon Rider. Master of Whisperers. He doesn't actually want the job, though. It would help our relationship slightly, but I think we'll go with Ash Sister. Yeah, let's just do that because she's going to be better at it and more loyal. Scheme locally to protect us. Oh yeah, Heather, and then Matt Reese says, make him a commander. Yeah, of course. Good point. That makes him he's a nasty as a commander probably. Is he even an option? Where is he? Horio, where are you? Yeah, even though he's probably not gonna have much combat skill. Oh, he's not even an option? Can I knight? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's only a 6, but with his dragon he becomes ridiculous, isn't he? Can I knight him? No, I can't. Anyway, doesn't matter. I will. His religion might be a problem, but other things as well. Anyway, but I will give him the. Yeah, make him a commander. That's a good idea. Good call, y'all. I would not have thought of that. I will not act against Iron Queen Janae. Who is this? Lord Desmond, the Lion of Stilfen? Oh, yeah. He has relations to the Demon of Annadale and Cersei Kidwell. All these family members. I don't want any of this entanglement. Get out of here. Okay. Continuing. What else is happening? It is the first moon of a new year. We have still survived again. Back in the dungeon, you. Oh yeah, can we ransom another one? RL can be ransomed at last. How much for? Probably not very much, but we'll take what we can get. Whatever it is. 10 more gold. Yes, do it. Oh, he's doing it anyway, even without our monetary help. That war is happening. This winter fever's been very contained in this very small area. That's nice. It hasn't spread towards White Harbor. Or really anywhere. We're 60. I cannot believe we made it to 60. Andrea. Checking around our family, see what else is happening. Yeah, Soul Manderly, Branthe Manderly, the younger is 13 now. And 12. Marshall, that's very nice. Toron Pews is now known as the Rash. High King Toron the Rash. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize snow had passed. Yeah, Shay Manderly's down in, looks like down in fighting. Her husband is fighting. Yeah, he's fighting the Tyrashi coast, so yeah, she's gone. Obligate the vessel. Oh, Sarah Manderly's had a grandson, Royce Manderly. Okay. Our money is coming back pretty fast with our good income and our speed and our somehow surviving. So we're gonna build something again here soon, or like now, because it's still, even though it's still winter, we still are in peril of dying soon. But maybe we could hold out and try to do the Oh, cool! We've had a daughter. Our heir has had a daughter. Very nice. Our first. Yeah. So our next character, because this is, unless he dies before us, which would have been unthinkable before, but it could happen. Now has his first daughter. He has 2 sons and now a daughter, so they're coming quick now. And she is. Oh no, she's slow. So we need a name that takes that into account. Apparently, we've got Slow Manderly. That's not a thing, but we do need a name. She is the sister of Soul Manderly and Branthe Manderly the younger, both of whom are strong. No, Soul is nothing. That's right. He's vanilla, and Branthe Manderly is also vanilla, but he's coming along nicely. I'm misplacing my grandchildren's statistics here. Ooh, I like simple Manderly. Simple, kinda Manderly. That's very good. We got Flow Manderly. That's pretty good. Invisible Manderly is pretty good. Okay, so we got three solid suggestions.
No fresh?
Fresh Manderly's pretty, but Fresh Manderly is not the scholarly type.
Oh, okay.
She's born slow.
Oh, okay.
We need something more reflective of that trait. Yeah, we need it like a genius or something, or quick,
Okay.
Simple is another vote for simple. That's pretty good.
Working.
Working Manderly. But this is a girl.
They call her the working man.
They call her the working. Yeah, Heather Harris says Fresh needs to be a prince. Oh yeah, Fresh needs to be a prince.
Oh, of course.
Oh, good call, Heather. Very good call. Shay agrees. Okay, so yeah, that does need to be a prince. You're right. Simple gets another vote. Okay, so simple it is. Simple Manderly. That's pretty fitting. Hardhome is suffering a devastating winter. Oh, we better spend some money now because the devastating winter could spread south. So no, we're not building a city just yet. We're just building another. We have normal winter. Ouch, these are expensive. So let's just build something cheap. Maybe just the what's the penalty? 50%. Yuck. There is nothing really that cheap to build right now. But outwaiting winter doesn't seem. I don't know. It's a little risky, doesn't it? Yeah, let's just spend. We'll just take the hit on cost. It's gonna take forever to finish that, but it's better than doing nothing. Oh, we have another one of these to pick. We have education focus for Anchor Manderly. Yeah, he is. Yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely a steward because he is. Even though he's a big person, he is not. Of a warrior mindset. Oh, wow. Toron the Rash is fighting Queen Janae the Scholar. Wow, that's a big war. And again, we just can't do anything because we can't. We're ruled by our Regency Council here. Okay, Sir Esios is no longer Master Coin. So this new guy we got to be Master Coin is already gone. So we're going to need to replace that already. Oh, Alita can be now. I don't know. What was it? That's strange. We didn't have the choice before. Now we do. Okay, well, that's great. She's better than those other options anyway. All right, onward. If we keep him, can we rename him? Give him a keep. Can we rename it Bel Air? That's really good. I think yes is the answer to that. Oh, good. More tax revenue. Okay. We've been spending and getting money back anyway. We have winter fever in the area, but not in our immediate area. We have winter, but we are been in bed for a long ass time, but we are still alive. Betrothed get married. Branthe Manderly can marry Leanne Liddon. Oh, that's awesome. That's the giant with the webbed hands marrying our grandson, who is the heir's heir. So we could have some very interesting children for the farther future here. It could be really cool, their children. Oh, what? The dowry. Oh, but it's going to him. So yeah, that's fine. I don't mind giving that money up. It's going to our own character. Take it. Yeah, give him a big fat stack of cash. He's the prince. He's the heir's heir. We'll probably play him. He's already ruthless. Wow, at 14, ruthless, greedy, but diligent and rude and groomed. He's got the Manderly grooming. Recently wed. His wife now also has a recently wed. She's envious, so he's greedy and she's envious. That maybe isn't the best combo. But she's also temperate. She can fight, too. I mean, she is a giant. And the mark is a negative attraction in general opinion thing. But I think it'll be okay because she's groomed and all the rest. And so is he. That's a boost to their chances of having children, especially early. Wow, Toron is usurped. Janae's. That was. How did that happen so quickly? We better look at the political map again. That is wild. The Iron Isles just got taken over by the Seastone Isles. So this thing we were thinking of conquering a chunk of is now a much larger kingdom, but it's also spread out. I mean, some of it looks like it broke apart, or I think they had family connections, and that's what. And then Queen Janae turns around and usurps the kingdom of Myr. What? Look at that. Who's in charge over there? I'm gonna be. Let's see. Let's go up the chain here. Janae the Scholar. Yeah, Janae is queen. She's the queen of Myr, but she's still vassal to High King Toron the Rash. Whoa. And he's still at war. He's at war defending against Lord Desmond the Lion of Stilfen, who's coming out of here with his business and his... he's also well-groomed. He's a brilliant commander. Anyway, that's all very interesting stuff happening in the south that we are forbidden to get involved with, even though we're High King, who's ruled for a long time, because we have a Regency Council. Okay, a new dragon, Black Claw the dragon, is now ridden by Caina of Rarion. All right, cool. And now Queen Janae usurps the high lordship of Runestone. Runestone? Amazing. Lord Roderick of Pike usurping the title of Lord of Salt. Oh, it's because these two kingdoms have merged. There's created some overlapping claims, I think, and some peoples are taking over others in this new regime. That's really wild. Look how large Castamir's gotten in the meantime. It's all this northern part of the west and the southern part of the west, even into the Reach. Oh, look, the Arbor has taken a huge part of the Reach for itself. So there's like the Arbor kind of surrounds Old Town now. And Dorne is still at war, which is what they were doing when we started this session, which was a while ago now. We are blazing through the months here, too, because I've got it on speed 4 out of 5, which is our usual max. I rarely put it all the way up to 5, because that is just really fast. And real quick, we'll look over to the east. Pentos, large and in charge, along with Tyrosh. Myr's still around, though. Qohor, again, even bigger, though. They have Volantis and a lot of territory along the Rhoyne. Monaris the dragon is ridden now as well, but not around us. Nothing too interesting going on there. We got... Oh, wow, the Stormlands are ruling most of the Summer Isles. But the Stormlands are actually ruled by a person who is of the Summer Isles, if I remember correctly. Let's double check that. It's even winter all the way in the Stormlands. That's how much winter is. It's a pretty significant winter here. Storm Queen Dashura of the Stormlands. Yes, she is a Summer Islander. One-eyed. Tyrannical stain. She's not a tyrant, but her father was. She is homosexual, scarred, paranoid, brave, lustful, envious, rude, and of course one-eyed. Her traits are not very good. Nothing above a 9. But let's see. She's got 2 daughters, one of whom is in jail. Yeah, that doesn't look like the most stable situation. Yeah, threaten. Threaten! You are forgiven. Yeah. Still building. Got our little tax boost despite it being winter. Or stewardship advice boost, rather. And we are 62. This is... We're 10 years in bed now, man. This is way exceeding our expectations. Ooh, Prince Manderly getting more training. Very good. He would totally be our squire by now if we were, not a bed dude. Another Doran Hallow Bluff is rising in the north. Yeah. Oh, we still had dudes up there that we forgot to put down, and so these guys are going to die really quickly. Well, that solved that. It was a good mistake to make. Oh, these guys escaped jail finally? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. They were in jail a long time. All right, then put the soldiers down. The war is over. What do we got here? We've got no prisoners at the moment. Court? Our court's in hiding? Who's in hiding? Get out of there. Get out of hiding. What are these known plots around here? Anyone coming for Lord Andrew, Lord Eddard Carmack, Adara Stark, Place of this, or Lynn, kill Lyanna Blackwood, Duncan Blackwire, Lyessa Hayes, Lady Miriam, Ivana. Ivana? Kill Ivana? Stop that. Kill Lynn. I'm just looking for any threats to me, or Sarah's trying to kill me. Sarah of Oldcastle. These people are all backing it up. Oh, that's no good. Including my rival. Of course he is. Do we have an opportunity to imprison him? Yes. Haha, we've got him, our rival. We can send him to the wall now. That's what we'll do to get rid of him. And we will give him, yeah, hang on now, I'll pause this. We've got some plots to deal with. You definitely go to jail. You are actually trying to plot against us directly. So that... Okay, so that gets rid of that threat. Now, make sure there's no other ones against our son or ourself or any of our other family members. I don't see the... Wait, what is this? Fabricated claim. Oh, Horio. Oh, uh-oh. Our dragon rider wants to steal the whole kingdom. Maybe this was a mistake, huh? Stop that. Well then. Nick Offer Manderly? That's good.
Who's the person now? You have to name someone?
No, they're just people who are just throwing out suggestions.
But yeah, Nick Offer.
Yeah. Our granddaughter's back in that plot. That's no good. Oh, here's another one. A son. Oh, our grandson. We've got a great grandson, and it's born of the match of Bran, who is, doesn't have any direct traits, but his wife is the one with Giant and the Mark. So here we go. Drum roll, please. Our first I think he's our first great grandchild. Certainly, I'm almost positive. We're going to need a name, but let's look at the traits. It's going to be... Oh, he's got the mark! He's got the mark! It's happened. We have someone in our direct inheritance line with the mark, so the name is already decided. We've been waiting for this name for literally months. Spider Manderly.
Oh,
Webbed hands.
I thought you were going to be like Marks Manderly, like he's a marksman.
Yay, we did it. Everyone who's been waiting for this. It's happened. We got our elusive Spider Manderly. 3 cheers for Spider Manderly. We got there. Please live, young child. I would shower him with gifts. Oops, not we don't need to betroth them yet, but yeah. It's awesome. So cool. That's exciting. Spider Manderly, Spider Manderly. Oh, the Kingdom of Winterfell is officially considered de jure part of the Kingdom of Merland. That's good. That's going to make it harder for them for rebellions to happen from there. I think that Coldwater rebellion that happened at the beginning of this game, this session, would not have happened now based on that, I believe. Or they would have needed a different basis, Casus Belli, and it would have been harder to get, I think. Okay, sure. 75 gold for Teresa of Riverrun. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll take that cash. That's good cash. I mean, these were prisoners for exile. No, yeah, call him for trial. Do it. And then Sarah, this is the Lady of Oldcastle. More gold, or should we call her for trial too? We can't just execute her, can we? No. So summoning his champion. Okay, nice. He is gonna bring his champion, and we've got the champion for him. Who is he fight? Who's his champion? Oh, it's not giving us the better choices, but we should have someone pretty good here. Okay, so Edmund's an 85, quite good. Oh, Galarin is a 105. Dan the Manderly's a 50. We're not going to risk our son. Mervyn is an 80, but yeah, certainly Galarin part. He's a 105. That is vicious. Formidable fighter, knighted, brave, ambitious, just all around badass, basically. All right, yeah, Galarin Partan. Who is he fighting against? He Manderly's been slain. Okay, yes. I'm surprised he fought that guy himself. He didn't have a better champion. Okay, then. Who is the Lord of Sarah Holt? Oh, Sarah, they're paying for Sarah Holt, eh? Okay, sure. 25 gold, yes. Who is the Lord up there now? Who inherited his place? The city of Landfill is now ruled by Willis. Okay, he's just our vassal. He's ugly, but we don't care. Oh, he's slothful. We do care about that. That's not a good trait to have as a mayor. Okay, onward still. Oops, onward still, as I said. The forgotten he, our rival he, is gone. He shouldn't have backed the Dragon Riders' plot to try to conquer. What the heck is this? Who are these folk? This Raiders of the... Oh, it's... Geez, this is a big old army. Yeah, yeah, we'll send our family into hiding for sure. We can't have that happening. This is... sudden armies emerging, raiders from the sea that can cause us all kinds of problems. So we'll have to gather the men to drive them off. It'll take a minute. Gotta make sure we have some organizers to bring them down quickly. Mostly we're just gonna drive. We're not gonna fight them. We're just gonna get close enough to threaten them, and then they're gonna run away before we even get there. So that's how this will almost certainly go. So I probably shouldn't have sent people into hiding, but just in case, I guess it was a good precaution. Oh, looks like the Lion of Stilfen lost his rebellion there. That's not surprising. Winter fever has broken out in White Harbor. Shoot. Looks like it did spread. Where else has it gone? It's only in White Harbor. Well, that's a bummer. It's only in White Harbor and then the White Knife just north. Okay, well, we got to shut the gates. Oh, we also have to seek treatment for illness again. It's time to renew that one. Our usual treatment. +1 health again. All right, fine. We're going to need to slow it down slightly. They're still raiding. Are they leaving yet? Are they still? No, they're still besieging, but we're. Yeah, they are beating up. They're beating up our tax base for a while. Is what they're doing. Oh, cool. They've been weakened by disease. The besiegers, so we can attack them now. We don't have to wait for the rest of the army to arrive. Get them! Oh, whoa, hold on. There is no one commanding this army. Wait, what? Why is there no options to command this army? What? Where are all our commanders? What's going on? Well, we've got more we can use. Get out there and fight, you two. We need you to command these armies. Dan the Manderly, it can be one of them. What? Why can't... Hold on. What's going on? Why can't we designate commanders? That is so strange. Can I go over here and then do it? Is it because of the winter fever? I don't understand. I guess we will end up bringing these other men to join after all. This army does have commanders. No, it doesn't either. What the heck is going on? Why don't we have any... it might be because we're in lockdown, but I wouldn't think that would get rid of all of our generals. But that could be it, yeah. Another dragon rider, Steleno of Little Valyria, rides Perseus. Anyway, we have overwhelming numbers, so that should be good enough, even without commanders. They'll probably just go ahead and run away now. Yeah, they're running. The coffers are low. I was like, no, give them gold. What? 10. Sure. Give them 10 golds. Divided amongst them. That's hilarious. That'll make them feel better. All right. Well, they're gone. The raiders are gone. But we still have the Free Folk War going on up there. I guess we could send some men to help with that. Maybe. Should we do that? Yeah, I guess we'll send a few guys up there to march up there to help out. These two smaller armies can just go ahead and disband. Okay, do that. Meanwhile, the winter fever is still raging, so we got to wait that out longer. And somehow we are still alive. Again, I keep saying it because it continues to be amazing. Oh, wow, there's now Lady Jor-El of Last Hearth is now the ruler there. She likes us okay, but we hate her. Why is that? We want control of some of the things she has. Do we? Winter fever is really spreading. It is not locked down there. It stayed still for a long time before just spreading a lot. And I do believe it's still quite wintry up there. Yeah, harsh winter up there. Okay, this torn history of the Ironborn. Okay, I'm not sure why that's relevant to us, but thanks for the update. And we've outlived another Septon. It's amazing. All right, Moors, Septon of Snow. He's a 13. Good luck with the plague. Uh-oh, here they come again? Yeah, here come those... There they are. Those raiders, they are attacking the other really rich territory in our zone, which is, of course, Carhold. As we mentioned earlier in this session, it's become quite wealthy through development. Great Wick is up for inheritance. Interesting. So, yeah, Lady Lyessa of Carhold. What has it done to improve so much? Just, I guess, lots of basic improvements. Guard station, siege tunnels, modest estates, castle town. Yeah, just good stuff. Lady Para is allied with Lord Harmon. Okay, so oh yeah, Queen Cora of Great Wick. Interesting. Let's check out over there in a second. But also, Horio has had a son. Ah, very interesting. A dragon rider named Elio with his Lady Liera Flowers, and this son is ugly. And worships R'hllor, of course, with his Azosi Valyrian cultural background. Let's check a look at the regular world map for a minute while we check on the political situation. Yeah, so Great Wick is still going there with its... Who is this kingdom on Pike? That's the Purple Kingdom, which is which is Wayfarer's Rest, right? Yeah, the Kingdom of Wayfarer's Rest. Yeah, which is the one that was raiding us. And we are about to drive them off? Maybe? Oh, we built large estates. Again, another unlikely finished building project. I mean, not unlikely, meaning unlikely that we saw it through ourselves. So we're going to keep going. Actually, we only have yeah, we should keep going. Castle, shipyard, no. Militia training out of the barracks, maybe. Oh, actually, we would really like to get the steward, so we'd like to save up and build that. We won't lose too much by dying at this point. All right. Malesa rides Moneris. Okay, another dragon rider. There we go. Need to go back to the plague map here to see. Geez, winter favor, really? Or just rampaging here for quite a while. This Tauron just beheads everyone. Let's look at his list real quick. Look at this guy's kill list. Yeah, I guess yeah, look at that. Wow, scroll up and down. He is an executor. Is he trying to do a blood? No, he's trying he's trying to be pious. Oh yeah. Paragon of Virtue, and all these killings are virtuous maybe for Iron Islands. Oh, he's not drowning them though. They're not drownings. Interesting. Okay, so we drove off those raiders one more time for now. Now, gotta finish off these free folk. The plague is really spreading. And we are going into a year roughly 12 of being in bed. This is bizarre. Basic defense. We do have basic defenses, but that's it. Heather Hare asks if we have basic defenses. We do have that, but not catapults. It's the second level. I guess we could go ahead and do that, but we're Steward's Barracks. Yeah, if we get this, we can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to 600 and go to Steward's Tower. Ivana, no, this guy wants it. Darian, he is pretty good, but Ivana's crazy good. She's a 23. Don't we have space for them both? Nah, get out of here. Another death at the hands of King Tauron. Commanderly is ready for some training. He's coming along with with some martial and some other stats. So yeah, let's get the usual duty focus though. He is coming along pretty well as well. That's good. We just need to outlast this darn plague. We can speed it back up. We're not at a substantial war anyway. We just want to draw this one guy into battle here. Ah, he's trapped on this side of the wall now. He's not going to be able to get away. We shall force battle. And that's that. Got him. Knocked it down to 0% war score there. Night's Watch should be able to do the rest, maybe. We'll at least chill at Castle Black. Ah, oh, Elita has died. Darn it. She was our master of coin. Oh. So it's still, yeah, these guys are tired of being shut in. No wonder. I wonder. that's too real. New master coin is needed. Anchor Manderly is a fine choice for it, but Andrew Blackwood would also like the job, and it might help us politically. But I would much rather give it to our son. He's gonna get even better at it over time. Monaris has another rider. That was quick. Star Manderly ready for education. Duty, of course. She looks like she's got some skill with math. Norse Manderly, that's a good one. He's voluntarily taking the black. Okay, go ahead. Geez, this winter fever really lingers, isn't it? This has really been a session with a lot of things that were not likely to happen given versus the alternatives that have happened despite that. Oh, good. The plague has left town. We can open the gates. It hasn't left entirely, but it's left town, so that's good. The key is we can open the gates. Oh, we need a new chief general. Okay, so yeah, Ivana, she's really good. Yeah. Maylene died, unfortunately. She was really good, but she was up there. Another, like a double revolt at the same time? All right, well, we can just take them both down. And we can go back to the regular map. And, yeah, continue to knock around these guys here. Now we can at least have commanders again in these armies. Hey, come on, go up there. That's too bad. They're going to do some damage to our infrastructure because of that. They attacked up there, and we couldn't get there in time. Owen Flint. No, this guy. He's a mystic giant. Okay. All right. That's a good reason, just for his genetics. Whoa, he could marry Janira Aaron. That's kind of cool. She's a scholar. They'd get along well. Do I have any giants around for him to marry? I don't think so. So, we will go with, yeah, the Aaron lady. They're both in the early 30s. Oh, look at this genius. Oh, yeah, that Kyra, the Northman. That's right. Oh, here is a genius. Renwick. Cool, then let's do that. Boom. Lady Para the Mad declaring Northwestern Midlore Point vassal. Oh, she's trying to vassalize. That's good. Expand the kingdom. What? We had Joffrey's crown added to our treasury because someone died, right? And it was returned to us. Who died though? Or why did we inherit Joffrey's crown? We had that a long time ago. Who passed? I'm not sure. Oh, Talis Manderly has come of age. Oh, she is a dishonorable drunkard at age 21. She wants to fall in love, and she's married, so it may not be with him. Huh. Well, that's not ideal. She's deceitful, paranoid. Yeah. And then what about our other kids? Andrea her Thorpe children look like they're doing pretty well. Cave Manderly, how are we doing with our royal family here? Wow, Cave Manderly, we might outlive Cave Manderly. Wait, why is he still in hiding? Why can't I call them out of hiding? Oh, we have to be at peace? We weren't at peace. We weren't at... that's annoying. They weren't in hiding because of this current war. They were in hiding because of those raiders. No wonder. Okay, well, that's too bad. And then... Look at his cool blue outfit here, Branthe Manderly II. He's fashionable. And Spider Manderly. Yep. Already a little intriguer. That's cool. Okay, well, back at it. Look at this garrison of 1 we've just managed to overcome. How about that? Yeah, let's end this war, this ridiculous war, so we can call our family out of hiding. It surely shouldn't be connected at all. It doesn't make any sense, but we must abide by the rules of the game. All right, so this guy is just kind of a pain to pin down, but with Ivana leading, we will capture him. We will beat them quickly, and peace will be achieved, and that will be that, and we can call our people out of hiding. Oh no! Yeah! Oh, Salt Shore. I misread that. Okay, that's not good. Sorrel Manderly is in prison. But Harmon is not. He's at war. He's fighting for the kingdom in Dorne. Yep, another small private affair. I guess Sorrel has died. Oh, it's too bad. She was the she was the Princess of Dorne, but we've got plans for our money. All right, let's attack some of these spots to get this over with. It's wild that this war won't end. There's so many wild things happening in this game. Oh, we need kids with education focuses. He Manderly needs to keep at it with the fighting. Do that, and then the other one is I am every Manderly, who is an intriguer, isn't she? Very nice. Keep it that. %40 war score, much better. You are forgiven. Another child who needs focus. A simple Mander. She's not doing great, of course. Oh, we could do the heritage, the faith focus, right? Yeah, cool. Oh, Luke the Careless, King of Seaguard, is under invasion by King Toron, who is super busy. Constantly in the news, that guy. High Chief Harry Squirrel has this castle on the wall. We can't allow that. High Chief Harry Squirrel. What? The fever came back to White Harbor? Oh, Horio died. And it didn't pass to his children? I wonder why. Why didn't his title pass to his children? Huh. Interesting. Well, that's fine with us. Now there's a dragon. Is there just a wild dragon at Moat Cailin now? Huh. Probably. Well. Let's look at the plague map. Yep, it's back. We got to shut the gates. That's crazy. But we got to do it. Huh. This has been such a strange session. Someone else has passed now as well. So let me move the map back over here. Our council is... White Harbor is a devastating winter. Okay, so we have extreme weather and health events. And we're still surviving ourselves through it. Oh, what? The wall fell to the Night's Watch? Really? They lost that war? We'll later be able to liberate the Night's Watch with a... Another person hanged on the wall. Or hanged, rather, by Toron. Moat Cailin, devastating winter. Everywhere, devastating winter. It's so cold here. Yeah, peasants dying. The winter is that bad. Okay. We need an advisor. Let's go with Harry and Glover. We need a new treasurer. We'll go Medric. He's the best choice. And that usual thing. And we lost our arch. We lost our maester. Okay. Tax revenue. See, yeah, she's got to train train troops. And then we need to appoint a new maester, or hire a new maester, really. Oh, now these guys can be called out of hiding. We still can't. Winter is coming to an end. Woo! But winter fever is not. Oh, our wife has passed. Dang it, the strong falcon. We outlived her. A funeral for her for sure. Oh, we inherited her money. Now we have a bunch of cash. Okay. We can't have a big funeral when there's winter fever, though. So just the Manderly family will be invited. I will not be blackmailed. These guys are trying to go on another independence quest. Uh-oh. Another declaration of war. Jeez. How much? They 4,000 men? Is that all you guys have? Look, come on, weekies. Is that really all you can do? We might actually have to... no, probably not. We probably won't have to, actually. I was going to say we might have to hire some mercenaries. But right now, I don't think so. And we will build something now in White Harbor now that we have money. And no penalties for once. The big castle town. Yeah, the huge castle town for money. That's the one. We've been waiting for that. Oh, yeah, we could get remarried. What, really? We could get remarried? That's a kind of odd thing to do when you're literally bedridden. Can we still not hire a maester? No, we cannot. Call for dragon riders. Oh, neat. A call is issued to your subjects, promising glory and wealth to anyone who would master a dragon in your hand. Oh, hell yeah. Let's see what happens. That's neat. This may be a mistake, but it's way too fun to see. Maybe one of our kids will try. Okay, we get some prestige for the feast, for the funeral, etc. Where are they going? He's going to Mo Kalen with his army? That's weird. Why would he go there? Huh. Is he just going to sit on it? I mean, we're just going to do the same thing we did last time, I think. Oh, finally we died at last. It's incredible that it took that long, but wow. Cool. What an amazing run that was for Branthe Manderly. 68 years old, bedridden for 14, 15, 16 years. I think 16 years. Actually longer, maybe 70, because we started the game at 52, and we were already bedridden. I think the Dragon Rider thing is still happening. I mean, I can't imagine why not. This isn't tied to this specific character. It's just a kingdom thing. Okay, wealth distributed. Definitely do a funeral for him, no doubt, because of how great he was. Although we still have the epidemic raging. Whatever, we're gonna do it anyway. We'll go with just the court, yeah, for that reason. Okay, so we can pause. Like I said, we can pause. This war is still happening, of course. Where is this army going? It's going down to Silverreed. Why is it going farther south? Is it trying to match? Oh, it's trying to link up with this army. Oops, these 43 guys need to go hide. So that's no problem. I mean, we have more men than they do. And we have not a lot of money, but we have some. We are caveman. We are 44. We are lunatic, drunk, stressed, depressed. We are a torturer. We are cruel. Yeah, we're not great, are we? But we probably won't be around very long, given these other traits. We're trying to kill our own wife. That's our current motive. That's our current ambition. What? What did she do to us? We insulted her. I don't know. But she's also, unfortunately, a drunkard. We'll figure that out next time. Which, as I said, don't forget, we won't be playing next week, but we will be playing the week after, most likely. So, let's see our treasury real quick. What do we have here? We get all these books. We'll have to decide which are the right ones. There's a lot of books these days. A lot of crowns. We'll have to decide which one to wear. We've got the trident now. The Hound's Head helm. A bunch of weird skulls that we don't know why we have those, but we've had them for a while. Our son, yeah, like we said, our sons are in good shape. We've got a son and Spider Manderly is our grandson, and he's coming along nicely. So we'll be doing fun things like looking for a bride for Spider Manderly, and probably our son is celibate after that is terrible. He does have a loyal parrot, but the celibate bit, what the hell is that? You're literally the heir to the throne. You do have a son, Spider Manderly, but how are you not trying to have more giant Spider-Man? Giant Spider Boys and girls. Oh well. Maybe we could dynastic metal him out of that. Is it possible? Let's do that. I want to do that now, real quick. Habits. Gaining the trait chaste wouldn't be helpful. He's already celibate. That wouldn't get rid of that, would it? No. Stewardship. None of these. Yeah, none of these are. Well, chaste at least. I guess there's a chance that chaste overrides celibate. Probably not, though. Let's try, just in case. I'm going to try. Nope. He's just like double chaste. No, celibate was minus 1,000 fertility, so it was worthless. Okay, well, that's it. Let's take a look around with the map back on normal for a minute and then call it a day. Down in the far south, the Stormlands are still ruling most of the Summer Isles. That's interesting. But again, it is a actual Summer Islander wearing the crown. Queen Dashura. The Arbor continues to have its little kingdom surrounding Old Town, and it's pretty substantial. But Old Town is not small or anything. They have a lot going on. King Osmond III of the Arbor has no kids with his wife Olenai Krakal, but she's only 15, so I guess they're just getting started. Oh, he's 15, so yeah. Both his parents were murdered. Wow. By different people. One was murdered, one was beheaded on the orders of King Martin of Old Town. Wow. Okay. How about that? And their grandfather was killed in the midst of combat. Dorne is largely as it was. There's looks like a little split here with the Torrentine. Looks like there's two kingdoms in Dorne that are kind of overlapping each other. Big mess in the central here, but the most devout has its small kingdom. Castamere is a pretty good-sized kingdom that looks like it's shrunken a little bit from its peak a minute ago, but still very large. The Vale is war-torn. The Seastone Isles took all that big chunk over, and they still have that for now. Pentos and Tyrosh still doing their thing, and Qohor is still the bigger one. And the Summer Sea Kingdom is still up here, too. So the Summer Isles have really made their mark on this game in the long run. Look at this interesting color. Girivar. Oh, this is some other Dothraki call. High Chief Grivar of Girivar. And yeah, that's about it, I suppose. What lands do we own in the Riverlands is the question we own. We have the vassal states of Castlewood, Acorn Hall, Deddington, and Turnbridge, which is technically the Kingdom of Riverrun, which doesn't actually include Riverrun itself. Riverrun is actually controlled by Magister Wallace, who is of they're a republic, but he is a vassal of Iron King Romney the Frog of Wayfarer's Rest, who is a Ironborn Fossaway. Where are that dude's eyes? Does he not have eyes, or is this just a weird helmet thing going on there? He does have eyes. He's a suspected kinslayer. He is 31 Marshal, Romney the Frog. Dang. And he's taking it easy. That's one of his traits, taking it easy. He would have 32 Marshal if not for that. All right, everybody. Remember, no Valeritas this Sunday either. We're in our tween kind of break time in between. Tweener stage. Our tween years. Yeah, our tween weeks, really. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you all soon. Hang out in the Discord or Slack with us if you're if you're missing the community a bit. But we'll be back in no time. Have a safe, happy weekend, everyone. And Valeritas.